How it turned out. I gotta figure out how to make it not so loud. Hey, how you doing? Fine, I hope. Hey, y'all. Happy Saturday. Hope you're doing well. Child, I haven't really colored like I want to, so I'm gonna be doing a whole lot, a little bit of everything. Um, because I did set some goals that I see that I have not gotten close to completing. Yeah, I told y'all I had cut up some covers of some of my books, and I use these as bookmarks, and I try to put one in each of my books, and then I'm still going through my books to see which books I want to keep or get rid of. So I've gotten through probably about 30. So as I pick them up, I try to organize them. And then I don't know, I showed y'all part of how I had the books organized. That's not how I wanted it. I was just trying to get stuff out the way. So I'm taking them out of those bins that I bought from the what store was that? Michael's. Those wooden crates. I love them. I have four. I was thinking about buying two more. Not for well, and use one for books, one for specialty type books, and then one for supplies, and the rest for my other books. I don't know. I'm just thinking because I just trying to be minimalistic, but I don't know. It's just how I am. I'm weird. So what have I been doing? Okay, first thing, I told y'all I was gonna send these daggone markers back. Even sent a little thing in. I wrote up and everything about why I did not like how they presented these things to me with the cheap wrapping and not putting it in a box. But I've tested them. They're not damaged. It's just that whole cardboard thing that they had in there. It was a mess. I had to destroy it to just get the label off. So, because there's nothing wrong with these, I just went ahead and contacted Amazon and told them how I just did not appreciate them sending it to me like that. So they, like one of the subbies that I have, or I don't like to say subbies, one of my supporters, she let me know that there's a little spot, a box or something when you're ordering stuff from Amazon that you can click saying that you would like your stuff that is packaged to come in to be put in an Amazon box. So that's a new feature they added. If you don't click that, you may still get your stuff in the box, or Amazon box, or you may not. But you can't get mad if you didn't click the button. So I'm not that picky about, as long as they're not damaged, and they are not. So I decided to keep them. Um, and what I'm going to do is, I said either I can keep them like this, just kind of weird, but it does work. Now these things don't have any uh, names on them. These are like acrylic paint markers. These are the Hoo metallic pen. I did not do a swatch yet. Y'all know I really don't like swatching, but I do know it's very important. I do try to keep my swatch book full of stuff that I really do like. So I will at some point. It's 28 of them. I think they were um, $13 or $18 for 28. And like I said, they are acrylic paint. Um, I didn't do a swatch of them, and I kept them in the same order that they were in. Like I said, there's no numbers or anything, but what I would do is I would take my little stickers I have and put 1 through 28 in here. Okay, so I'll just swatch a couple just to show you. I could do it in the book, so I won't have to do it anymore. How about that? Because I don't feel like it. I mean, I do. Let me get it started right. Do as I let me be do as I do, not as I say. Um, let's see. I got. I only need one for 28 spaces. Mm. Oh, these are all printed out on my on heavy cardstock. And y'all in the back, it gets real crazy, so don't pay any attention to that. Okay, then here's a sheet here. I can use this. Sit down. Sit down. So I have been doing. I got some more pan pastels in. So I just need to get 7 more to have 20. I already ordered some. I put not ordered them, but I put them in my little basket. Why is it when I get ready to write with a pencil or a pen, I can never find one? I was thinking about that the other day. Okay. So what are these? These are the Ohuhu, and these are metallic. Oops, I can't write pens. And I'm gonna put like acrylic. I probably spelled that wrong. And so it's 1 through 28. Since I'm just gonna do this how I want to, don't worry about it. I'm not gonna put them in not any color order right now. I do have some stickers, but child, that'll be way too much. This video might be a little long and it'll be boring. I think I put the link in the secret bat location. But if anybody wants to come up and color and chat, help yourself. But I will be trying to get myself a little bit more organized because I got everything tore up and tore out. I don't know what order these are in. So, because I'm looking at them and these are not really in any proper order because I like my black and white together. Put these black and white side by side and then have the gray beside that. Now, but I'm not perfect with the color order and stuff like that, but I'm not going to be all organizing it like that. I'm just going to keep them like this. So, see, I can't even put down what this is. I just have to keep it in this little tray. But anyway, it has a brush tip, a nice brush tip, and then it has a fine point. And you don't have to do all that pressing and stuff. That's why I don't like acrylic markers because you have to do all that pressing and stuff. I'm like, that's way too much. And first of all, it just comes out so freaking smooth. Now, I'm not going to do this one. Yes, I am. The hell, I can't just. So I didn't do the swatch sheet right, but don't worry about it. And it's metallic. So, um, first of all, the quality is just really nice. Ahuhu really makes stuff that fits really nice in your hand. That brush is awesome. Is that leaking? I might have touched it and I didn't mean to. All right, it's only 28 of them, so I can do this. Yeah, I did. I touched it with my finger. Okay, so basically, Saturday, girl, how y'all doing? I did a lot, then I didn't do it enough. I was watching true crimes. Well, not true crimes. Police interrogations. Girl, these people out here are crazy. Especially these people with these kids. They do the craziest things. Or they'll get married. They didn't vet the person that they married. Then they end up murdering them. And oh my goodness, interrogations. And they're sitting there looking like they're so innocent. And this one lady, she blamed the fact that her child was what is it, starved to death, malnutrition. She went on a damn vacation to or a cruise or somewhere, some island. Left the baby. The baby was 3 years old. Left the baby in a crib with no food, no water, no nothing. And she has a mother and a father. I don't know where the baby daddy was. Um, she had friends and family. She left on a 10-day trip. Came back, the baby was dead or barely hanging on or whatever. No, it was dead. So then what she did was she put the baby in some new fresh clothes and then called the police. I mean the ambulance. I was like, no, she didn't. But then the whole time she got pictures she posted on social media where she at this daggone island. She go to Dominican Republic. I don't know where she went. Y'all can Google it because it was in the news. And she was speaking a different language. I don't know which. It wasn't Spanish. It was um, I don't know which language it was, but it was Latin. So they up in there with the interpreters and stuff, and she's speaking broken English, trying to explain why she let her baby starve to death and let it die. And it's a cute little girl, looks just like her. Girl, it was a mess. So they had a part one and a two and a three of that. So I watched all of that. And what else did I do? And then I did bake some. I bought some salmon, and I made some salmon and sweet potato fries in the air fryer. I washed everything up, cut it up, and marinated it with some oil and some cumin and turmeric and all that. Then I slapped it in the air fryer, 350 for 15 minutes. I didn't even flip it. I didn't do nothing. I just left it right there with the skin on the salmon and everything. Oh, it was so good. 15 minutes. Then it when it went off, I just let it sit in there for a little bit. Then I took it out. Oh my goodness, it was so freaking good. But the little fillets, they weren't little fillets. They were actually very large. I'm sorry, I'm not reading the chat. Let me swatch these and now look at the chat real quick. It was so freaking good, and I ate on it for 2 days. Oh Lord, I done mixed it up now. Girl, let me start from the bottom. Well, what's the point of doing white? You like really? Like, you know. But anyway, so I got some white. Maybe I can use this like the Posca white. And I'm starting now from the bottom, and then hopefully, so I won't double up because I can't remember which one I got to. I didn't put the numbers on them yet. Anyway, y'all know what I already said. So, and this does not bleed through. I didn't put any watercolor grounds or anything like that. I believe this does not bleed through. Yep. This it would have been right there. So I like that tip. So yeah, so now she was on trial. So they did her sentencing, I think a couple days ago, but I just caught up on her whole trial and everything. Girl, what people be thinking about? And then they were chastising the grandparents because it was like, well, why didn't you check on her? And then the neighbors, it was chastising the neighbors. Uh-oh, this one. Hello, somebody. Uh-oh. 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 I might have to take my call back. I don't know which one this one is, but this one is. Girl, you see that? I didn't do anything different. Okay, well let me flip this one over, and then this will be the one I'll have to let them know that it is damaged or something. So I flipped it over to the other nib. Oh, girl, it sounded all scratchy and everything. Oh no, this one is gonna be a problem. I can't even tell you what color it is because I don't even know. So this one, what I would do is flip it over on the other side, and then put a asterisk, two asterisks right there, so that I'll know that that's the one I need to get, or get them either to send me a new one of that one, or well, I can't even tell them what one it is. They just got to send me the whole new thing. Isn't that something? See, why you didn't put any numbers or something on here? That's the only thing. These sure are pretty. But you need to put some damn numbers on here or names or something. I don't know why companies do that. And I love me some Ohuhu. So I don't know why they did that, but they did that. But this is nice. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me just take that because I'm going to keep mixing it back in. So, well, this is pretty. I wish I could tell you what color it was. Like, really? Seem like I done went through these colors. Is it only 24? Girl, I don't know. No, I think I did. I can't even tell you what it is because the box is, I had to throw the box away. See, this is why. Anyway, let me be quiet. Seem like, let me count these things. I think I did right because the color that looks like it's right above here looks like it is this color. Oh, I can't even remember where I was at. Looks like it's that one. So let me see. 2. Okay, it's 24. So I did put some of those separate. So anyway, so this won't be my official swatch sheet for my book, but you can see, and these are supposed to be metallic. They're very shiny and they're very smooth. It doesn't go through the paper. I don't have any complaints except for the fact that they don't have the numbers on it, and you can see it's metallic. All right, you can see that. Look at that. It's beautiful. So yeah, really nice. Except for this one. So I'm gonna take this one and put it backwards into here. So I don't know, all the rest of them got the little tips going that way, and that one's got that one going that way. So I will know when I do. They're gonna be like, "Girl, are you crazy?" I'm like, "No, I just swatched them, so this is the difficulty, and one has an issue." So, and sometimes they'll tell you to keep them and they'll just send you more, or they tell you to return them. I think they're going to tell me to return them, but then in some cases they do ask for you for the give you the information, and then they'll just send you that one. But right there, they can't do it because there's no name and number on there. How can I tell them unless it's all in order? So what I was going to do, what I did have on my list to do, is put down some watercolor foundation, watercolor grounds down. I had been doing backgrounds with my pan pastels. Let me show y'all the pan pastels that I've added to my collection. Oh Lord. Oh. So now I got the tray where I added more colors. I added these 5 pastel pan pastels. These are the extreme dark 5 pan pastel. Those are the original 5. That was the gold one that I bought first, and then I bought the white and of course yellow separately. So, and then I bought this whole tray separate. So I already got the other 7 in my cart. I just have to get some funds. Now I entered a contest last night and I won. So I may just go ahead and pay for those with that. So anyway, last night I was over here talking with I think it was Miss Linda, I think. So I had started this with some of the pan pastels. Now I've sprayed this one time, so I have to spray it again. I suggest you spray it again before you come back in with the pencils and stuff, because it's still, even though it's dry and you can tell it's got a spray on it, it's not too much though. You can still work on this. You don't really have to. But you can put pencils, markers, more pan pastel on top. This book is so freaking cute. This one is the cute, cute, cute and creepy by Camellia It's called Erico, but I always say Erico. I do. I like saying it. Now this one I had did the pan pastels and then my stencils that I bought. So I just really wanted to get some backgrounds down, and then I'll come back through because the backgrounds are, to me, they're the most important part of the page. But this book is a very, very cute. It has some of the original pages, or see, is this a compilation book? Um, yeah, it is. Oh wait, I don't know. Hold on. Child, I don't know. I don't feel like it's too many words. Now I can't wait to get to the color of this little girl. I might feel like I'm gonna do her tonight, so that way I can spray the whole double page. But it's I've colored some of these in some of the other books. This one I did. It's just so freaking cute. They're outside on because I just sprayed them. So in the middle of this video, I'll end it and go. I'm not end it, but I'll just leave y'all hanging unless somebody comes up. This page right here is in another one of her books, but she has it shrunken down and it's on one side of the. It's only on one page, right? This one is a double, but she does have that one in there, and I did that. So I was being very, very good. Oh, I love these. Yeah, this book, I think I'm just being good. I did not color. I don't have a whole lot of whips in this one. I don't. I just have the cover page and then that one. I can't wait to get to these. Look at that. Just gorgeous and fun. And I did this one in another book. Linda loves this one right here, but she's not going to tell you she loves it, but I know she does. Um, I did this one in another book and that one. So yeah, I need to stop looking through all these. But anyway, so it's just good. I like this one. She's got them scissors in her hand. So anyway, this one had been drying for an hour, so I'm gonna put some color down on this page with some pan pastels, and then I will take it outside again and spray it, and then let it dry a little bit, and then spray it again, so that it'll have two coats of spray. And that's no gesso or nothing. That's just spray. The other books that I did the color thing with are already outside. Now, I have been working in this matchstick mouse book, and I think I will buy a couple of more. I got this book July 2022, but since I got those Copic markers, I went ahead and finished up a whole bunch of things, finished up a whole bunch of pages. Like, let me put that down a little bit. So, I think this book had originally 34 pages. It has on here that I completed 20, but I think I completed 25. The markers really made it easier and quicker. Now, I'm going to still come back and do some embellishment. Like on these, I did put some gel pens on them. I didn't put any sparkles and stuff, but the little gel pens help. That one's finished. This one's finished. This is so freaking cute. That's finished. That's finished. That's finished. Now, I do have some gel pens on some of these, and you have to, like, lean them to the side to see them. But I like the fact that a lot of these are just very simple and colored. So this probably would be one of the first coloring books that I'll complete. And it won't be all fancy like this. I use some glitter gel in the background. Yeah, all of the embellishment is not all just noticeable. So yeah, these are, and this one I really like. Look at it. Look at her in the little tub with the little bubbles. Just cute. Yeah. This is a fun little book. I think there's like, this is a Morgan O'Brien. I think he's got maybe 7 or 8 little books. This is a book you can put in your little purse or bag or whatever, or keep it at your desk or your bedside or your TV chair or whatever. Um, yeah. So some of these were whips before I got my markers. Like still, I just got to come in and do those two things. So these are a couple of them that are whips in here, but I really could just sit here and just do this and finish it up because coloring them with markers really makes it fun. And I did use some watercolors in some of them. But yeah, the gel pens, the markers, it's just really a cute little book. You don't have to worry about whether how good you are. I really like this page. You can decide to whether to make the mouse the same color throughout the whole book. And he's always has his little 2 friends with him. This little worm and something else, I think. Yeah, like a snail or something. He's not. They're not in every page, but uh, yeah. So this was the first one that I got. I think this one I really love, but I finished this one like in 2 minutes because I got the Copic markers, and the colors are very. The markers are juicy. I didn't get the brush tips, but I did get a set of 100 for $53. So yeah, it was a fun little book, and I love looking at the back of the book when you use markers. I think it's so pretty. Yeah, so the pages that look like that, those pages I definitely finished up with the Copics. Now this one right here I did is a color along with bubbles. This is one of the pages that I hadn't done, and she has a part 1 and part 2 series. Now I did not go back in and do the pencil work or embellish it or anything like that. I'm fine. I think the next book that I get from here from for this series, then I'll do more. But I just wanted to get that close to being finished. So I've got like this little room here is a hot mess. With my markers, I bought Mystery Island a while ago. It's really odd. These little creatures. And the paper is the cheap Amazon paper. I despise the paper. So you definitely have to put something in between. But it does have black paper. But you can see how poor quality paper it is. It's the paper sucks. And so I didn't really color in it much. I started this page. I started this page in pencil. And then when I got my Copic markers, I literally came back. It's like this is what it had started at. All of these things were like that in pencil, but then I went over it with the Copic markers. Did I say Copic? I just lied. I mean a hoo markers. Ooh, child, I'm up here just lying to y'all. So I just did this like 5 minutes before I turned the video camera on. So it's making me like this. If you use the medium that you don't like, you're not gonna. It's not gonna come out because I wanted this because it's a cute little book, but I wanted the colors and stuff to be bright. I haven't colored anything else except for the this book belongs to page. I really try to color the first pages in the book, like the this book belongs to page or the uh, cover page. I really do. So this one and then this one are the only two that I've done. So this is the marker. I keep telling you I'm going to put one marker in there. So when I pick this book up, I already know where I'm going to be working, what area. And it's this thing that I just started doing. So I've been working on mandalas lately. I got this cute little mandala book, which I really don't like because it's really small, but the pictures are adorable. I think this person even has a number two book. I will not be buying it because I haven't even done number 1. I started number 1, but I started it with stuff that I didn't really like, gel pens and stuff. And that neon pink messes me up every time. Now I am going to finish this page because that's why I put the little marker in here. And I didn't do any other pages in here. Now it does have a lot of information about what you should use. The paper is not bad at all. It's not Amazon paper. It's that cardstock paper. So I will try to color this in order once I finish this. But see how small it is? It's like tiny. But there's a hidden item in each on each mandala. So you got to find it, and this one has it's. They give you a little clue. Someone feels a little sparkly. I found it. I forgot what it was. We're not gonna go through that but it's on here. But each page has something different. It's a cute little book. It's the perfect size, and the paper is good. The paper is good. Hold on, let me put this back in here. My one marker. I don't have to think about what I'm gonna color when I pick it up. And then any other pages, I'm just going to try to do them in order. What else was I doing? I was working in my Zen Doodle book. Now this, I just said something there. I'm gonna have to change it up. But this book cost $1.99. I got it for $1.99 at Ollie's, but it's for $14.99. I think I saw it on Amazon for 12. It's by Deborah Mueller. I don't have any other books by her, but she's got some gorgeous books out. I've seen a lot of people coloring them. So when I was at the Ollie's and I saw this and I saw her name, I was like, I gotta have it. Now I'm not a big fan of cats, so this book is a book that I just keep in the car or one of my cars. And I just said I was just gonna color the cats. I'm not each page. Whenever I get sick of coloring it, I'll just color something else. Well, then I got the Copic markers in. So yeah, so basically the first 6 or 7 pages are just me coloring the cat, and then each time I open it up, I'll color more on it. So yeah, the Copic markers. Because I had actually, just like I said, just did the cat, and you can tell that I'd used the markers. And so now I'll just come back. I won't start anymore. But yeah, so all of that is pencil, and then anything that bleeds through is when I got my markers. If you like this one, I just colored that one the other day. And I just colored the cat. This book is a really fun book. The paper is a good quality paper. It's not like excellent thick, but it's one sided, and you can just put something in between and color. Now this page I used pan pastels for the background, and then I did spray this page so that I can work on it more. But then I added Copic markers to it. So even though you put the pan pastel down and spray it, you can still go over it. Now, even if I don't like this and I've sprayed it, I can paint over it or put the markers over top of it or whatever. I don't know. It just seems so much easier to color when you do the background some kind of way with something. I don't know. I don't know, child. So this book I pulled out and I put it with my mandalas and what's it, dot to dot, color by numbers. I've been coloring color by numbers lately. So this one I've been working on in with Miss Linda, the art of mandala. This book has a series 2. I don't have 2 because I haven't even really. I just actually got started more with number 2, just sitting here chatting with Linda on the lives. Miss Linda will come in and then we'll just sit and chat about the day and what we're gonna cook and eat. I got this book August 21, and so I hadn't even really gotten far in it. This one I started to do all this shiny stuff with it. Um, I think at some point I had got some distress inks, so I had went around it with distress inks, but I didn't finish that many. Like I think I had stopped at that page. Yeah, I did. So they're beautiful. I don't know what those numbers are. So this is the page that I'm doing with Linda. And it's a nice little color along, especially if you like getting on here chatting with people. Linda and I sit and color and chat. And it's fun. But like I said, they have the Art of Mandela, this one, and then they have Art of Mandela 2. Now, I did do buy another Mandela book the other day after I got came back from the doctor's office, and I got this one from Books a Million, and I looked to see some flips of it, and I didn't really see any. But anyway, so this is Animal Kingdom Mandelas, and it's a little smaller little book, and I like this book. It's by Nana Rosengreer. Uh, Gurn. Well, this book just came out. It's 2024. So this is a new book, 2024. But I hadn't seen any flips on it. But anyway, it's really interesting. In the beginning, of course, they tell you about supplies and how to use things and give you suggestions on coloring, shading. A tip: a kneaded eraser is a good choice when trying to erase colored pencils. And then she talks about markers and putting stuff pages in between, how to blend with markers. In the beginning of the book, gel pens, crayons, watercolors, smudge. Allow time for the ink to dry to avoid smears. Try working in the direction of your dominant hand if you're right-handed from left to right. Yeah, there's little things that a lot of times you just don't even think about, and you wonder why your pages are all smudges because you're coloring it and then you're putting your hand or your sleeve over. I've done it, trial, and I'll probably be doing it more. But now that um, well, I actually became cognizant of that a while ago, but still, you tend to forget sometimes. She gives you information on the color wheel, color theory, and gives you some color palette choices, and just breaking it down how to create your own, which I love because every time I try to find my color wheel, I cannot find it. So I like books that have it in the beginning, and then she gives you techniques on shading. This book was only $10. It's labeled as $10, but I got it for $10 at Books a Million because, like I said, it's a brand new book. So the tools and stuff. Now, if you already know all this stuff, you don't need this. But if you're new to doing this, you will. Now, this is what I really like. She gives you some examples. No, wait, let me go ahead and lie. Girl, I colored these pages. I sure did. Look what I did. I just bought this book and I done did all these pages. Child, that's a lie. Okay. So she gives you some examples, and then what I like is she gives you examples on how to color these items. You don't have to. It's not a color by number book. She just gives you an example, and then she tells you the page number, and she numbers the pages in the daggone book. Why can't everybody that does a damn coloring book do that? I'm just saying. It's so nice to, especially if you're on here on the YouTube and you're doing buddy colors with people. You can say, "We're coloring page number 37," and then we go to it, and we ain't got to worry about, take the book and look in the middle of the page, the book, and see which one. Girl, it's way too much, and it's so simple. Things like that will make people draw them to your coloring books. This is really beautiful. All of the browns. So anyway, so she gives you those. So this bookmark is because this is going to be a page that I'm going to start with. So I'm starting right there. This page is not in here already colored. No, I don't think so. But anyway, so this is what the pages look like. Really nice. And then they have a saying. Like this one is the butterfly, the transformed butterfly, and a little. Oh, this is by Maya Angelou. We delight in the beauty of the butterfly, but rarely admit the changes it has gone through to achieve that beauty. And this is a tear out, so you can tear this out after you color it and frame it. But isn't that beautiful? So it's got positive affirmations on the back. Um, just gorgeous little book. And then also, now this page I did start already. I did tear it out. I was testing out my watercolors. Okay. I was trying to do it like this page, but Of course, I didn't hit it on the head, but it just gave me something to inspire me, to color. So, or color like. So it's not finished, of course, but I did tear it out and I just kind of do a color line. You don't have to do that. I just did that. Okay. So another thing is in the back of the book, she's got 9 more designs that she colored in, and she tells you what page it is in the book. So this is a nice little book. It really is. Like I said, I just stumbled upon it at Books a Million. I believe I saw it on Amazon, and it should be cheaper, but it was 9.99. So it's got 60 pages. Oh no, I'm sorry. It's got 80 pages in here. Probably coloring is probably 60 pages because she gives you so much information in the beginning. And that's my little bookmark. Okay. I'm gonna read the comments in a minute, y'all. Is she gonna read the daggone comments? What the hell is wrong with her? Okay. My wild animals, color by number. Girl, this is because I really didn't like color by numbers, and so I'm starting to like it a little bit more. This was the one I started like 5 years ago, girl. I'm not even gonna do anything with it. I put this in here just so that I know that's where I started. But I'm gonna pick another page to start on. Um, the paper is not poor quality paper, so and it's Amazon paper. So if I do want to use my watercolor, I mean my acrylic markers. What the hell am I talking about? My Ohuhu markers. I will have to. I mean, I can do it because it's. Well, no, I can't. I'll have to put some watercolor grounds or just disregard what's on the other side of the page. But I would like to do 2 or 3 out of this book that have alcohol markers in it. Um, Now this one I got because Coolant on here on the YouTube, it's a content creator. She bought this book. Her daughter went to the Barnes and Nobles to get a book, and so we were supposed to do color alongs with it, but I cuss too much on my channel to be having color alongs with kids. I can't. So and the thing is, there was a whole sheet that came with it on the sleeve. I cut it out because I'm adding it to figure out some watercolors with it. So when I got this book, hold on, let me find the first page that I did do. Actually, I finished it 2 years ago. No, I started it 2 years ago. Hold on. Okay, here it is. So I finished this the other day when I got my Copic. Why I keep saying Copic? Hoo markers. I started this a couple years ago, and the thing I like about this book, it does have what each um, page should look like if you follow their color key, and so that's what this one looks like, and this is what mine looks like. And mind you, I use different pencils and stuff. So when I got the Copic markers, I went ahead and did this page. I think this one took me like an hour. Well, I'm gonna say 2 hours with the markers. It sure did. Now it's not all perfect and everything. Let me show you what it's supposed to look like. It's supposed to look like that, but I picked the wrong colors. Is it gonna clear up? Probably not. Anyway, whatever. So, but it was fun to do, and you don't have to do the same colors. You do what you want. So this one I'm starting on. This is the goldfish page, and I'm using the markers. If you can see the back of it. I actually started using this page with those things that I'm getting ready to, I was going to send back to Amazon. This one doesn't really count because I'm still playing around with it, but those markers that I just showed y'all that I swatched, they don't come through even cheap paper. They don't come through. Acrylic markers do not seep through your pages. You can use acrylic markers, Watercolor markers will, alcohol markers will, but it depending on what type of paper it is, even watercolor markers will not. So the best thing to do is always swatch. So I use the Ahuhu markers on this page, so you can see it went through. I'm fine. There's it's one-sided paper, so the fish is supposed to look like, and they got more on the front cover. This series of book is really nice. I've seen it still on Amazon for full price. I got it for from Barnes and Nobles for $7. The fish is supposed to look like that. Well, child, it's not going to focus right, I'm sure. Mm-mm. Girl, whatever. Anyway, it's supposed to look like that. So I'm starting to like color by numbers, but it has to have color by numbers with the better quality paper. And this paper is. This is by Felicity James. And like I said, they got a whole series in this book with whatever you can imagine, mandalas, forest scenes, all that stuff. And then this is a book I got at Ollie's for $1.99. My Mandela. Um, I think yeah, it's regularly $7 if you bought it wherever. I got it for $1.99. Ollie's has some good books there. The paper is definitely good quality paper. It does have some colored pages in the background, and it's a fun, like a kid's book. I only did one page in here so far, but this is a good book to stay busy with, and you can use your, well, you can use whatever you want to use. This this is double sided, so, but it's got some mandalas in here. I did use gel pens on here, so I didn't have to worry about it going through. But the page was already colored, and because it's gel pen, it did not go through. So if you use your markers, like I said, the alcohol markers, it will go through, but it won't go through as heavy. But you can use watercolor markers, and it will not go through. Yeah, but $1.99, girl. Oh, who is it by? Girl, it's not by anybody. It's one of them books, Barron's. It doesn't have a name. It's a computer generated book, but the paper is nice. Then this is a Mandela book I had a while ago, and I got a little thing in here for a page that I need to finish. It's one-sided. I think this lady has a couple of other books. It's cute. It's the whoever did this book is she's like somebody. It seemed like I would probably know her. Mandela's Secret Garden. It's got Amazon paper, girl. I did color some pages. I colored them in pencil. And she got a YouTube channel. Her name is Karen Sue Studios or something. She seemed like she fun. Don't she seem like somebody that you would know? Seem like somebody like I would know her. And I did color there's some I didn't finish. So well, not too many in that one. So this is why I have the black marking. So once I finish that one, then I'll put the marker on this one and color it. So the rest of the book I haven't done. But these are mandalas. They're not like in the traditional way. Now these flowers kind of are. Mandalas means center. So anything that has a center focal point and then it builds off of that, that's a mandala. And I was testing my pan pastels on that page a little few minutes before I started. Now, this is odd. This is like a half regular mandala and then a half floral. So yeah, and this one I started. Yeah. So Secret Garden is cute. She does have a whole collection of mandalas. I guess I'm still talking mandalas, y'all. This is a Creative Haven mandala, which I think I got for $6.99. And by the way, there is a new where there's a Christmas gnome book by Creative Haven. You know how he has his gnome to gnome. Everybody loves the gnome to gnome. The Christmas gnome book is $3.70 at Amazon right now. Ask me how I know, because I'll be getting one tomorrow. $3.70. You know, they got the gnomes. Everybody loves these little gnomes. But it's $3.70 at Amazon right now. It's normally $7. But you can find these at Walmart and stuff. This is the only page I started. I was doing a color along with somebody. I think it might have been Ryan Colors, and of course I didn't finish it. But anyway, so this is a Sea Life mandala. Girl, this is so small. It's to use, but it's that cheap Amazon paper. So you can copy this onto thicker paper, or you can just use markers, but it is one-sided, so you don't have to really worry about, messing up the other page. It's a cute book. I don't know why I got it though. Cause this is like it's not my favorite. Like I did do this one. I did it with pencils and made my hand hurt. And then this one I had started. So I guess my little black card would be on this page there. Yeah, I don't it's not my fave, but it is cute. I haven't seen anybody with a finished page from it, so I don't know. And then here's my little Dollar Tree mandala. I just get these, tear them out, and didn't this look familiar like something in the other book? And then I put them on good quality paper. Look how tiny that is. That's just way too small to be coloring with somebody with arthritis. But it's really pretty. But you can enlarge these and print them on better quality paper and be done. But so this is like really ripped up. Okay, I'm almost finished with my mandalas. Now this doesn't say it's a mandala. It's a patchwork quilt design coloring book. I got this at the used art store for $1. It says $5.99 there, but I got it for $1. I think it had a couple of pages that were colored in. I think, or maybe not. This one might not have had any. If it did have any, it would have been one. Now these little things to me remind me of mandalas, even though they're not. They're quilts. Now that's interesting. So it's got 31 quilt designs. And y'all know that I bought a sewing machine that does quilting. Girl, I hadn't even figured out how to thread the damn thing. But anyway, this will be a good book to use markers in and stuff. Now this paper is still Amazon paper, but it's a thicker quality paper. So it's got interesting designs. But yeah, so I got it for $1. I have not colored in it. I might be passing this one on. I don't know. But it's really, oh yeah, there was another page in here. And I didn't do that one. It came like that. It was $1. So yeah. Carol Schmitz is the artist. So I keep saying Amazon paper. It's not Amazon paper. It's just Creative Haven paper, whatever. Then the last Mandela book, I have another one, but I'm not gonna pull it out. The color it book. Y'all know the Mandelas in that book are on good card stock. Nature Mandelas. Now this lady's got two books with different designs with the same name. And I couldn't figure out, did I have that one or the other one? I don't know, but it's that the lady who did the Circle of Life book. Yeah. So I did that little page. And I like to do the intro page, but I didn't color anything in here. Let me make sure before I tell a lie. If I did, I don't remember. But it's beautiful pages. You know, her Circle of Life was based on circular things. Very detailed. I think this is on sale at Amazon. So yeah. I wouldn't. Well, you have to use something smaller. You definitely have a fine tip. You can use markers because you got the two side. I mean, one-sided paper. I really like this bug one. Now I don't have a card in here. I think I'm gonna put a card for this page. I did see a couple of people that did color alongs that I wouldn't mind doing color alongs with them. But I think I'm just gonna do this one and just do it on my own. Yeah. So let me go grab the other books. Now I do want to put down some gesso, not gesso, medium, matte medium. watercolor grounds. I'm just going to show you how I do it real quick. I need to get another one of these. This is the Daniel Smith. This one is the transparent one, which I highly recommend. This one is the titanium white, which I don't really highly recommend unless you water it down. And so it's this one is full, but I am going to try to water this down to make it a little bit more um, transparent, because I put this on one of my good books and I can't even see the black words. I know I put too much down there. But hold on, let me read the comments, and then if anybody wants to come up, you can, because I'm gonna try to color for another hour. Hi, Miss T Danielle, how you doing, baby? Hey, Life with Jamila. How you doing, baby? I don't even. My tongue is getting tired. How you doing, baby? Hey, baby. Uh-huh. Hi, Stephanie G. Thank you for coming over. I greatly appreciate it. How you doing? I seen that story. Oh, it's set. Oh, you saw that story that I was talking about with the. Oh, yes. And I've been, yeah, when, I've been watching true crime stuff. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, because I hadn't seen you, but I'll get you back. Thank you so much. I'll get you back. Uh oh, you got the cute and creepy one. I like that one. Now I'm gonna tell you who really that I see that the colors in this book so nice, because she's just so precious. Can y'all believe I have gone? How long I've been on here? 56 minutes, and I have not said Didi Willingham's name. Hello, somebody. I just said it just now. Okay, because know me. I, I use her name all the time, because she's every time I pick up a Camellia de Erico. I know it's de Erico. I say Camellia de Erico. Okay. And so every time I see her book or see her and she's coloring, and she's using colors and the cutest books. But anyway, I love when she shows her completed pages out of that. Hi, Miss Linda. How you doing, baby? Evening. Uh-huh. What you say? Have to catch up. Okay, I'll see you next time. Thank you so much, and I'll get you back. That's my bubbles. That's my boo right there. Uh-huh. Hey, bubbles. Yep. So okay, well, I don't have a whole lot. Okay, you be right back. Okay. Well, I dropped the link, but let me go get the other pages so that I can feel like this is a complete video, and then I'm going to put some watercolor grounds on a couple of pages in this book here. So there's the link again, in case anybody wants to come up to color with me. I went through all of the stuff that I wanted to go through. Yeah. I was going to talk about this one, the Creative Hagen Dragon. Oh, this book reminds me of Linda so much, because she colors in one of these books that has the mermaids and some other something. And I got it, but I haven't colored in it. I think I got this one for $1 too. It was maybe one or two pages, yeah, that were tore out, but I have not colored in this. So I put the little bookmark on the first page here. So see, and she colors just like that. She just colors, and girl, I'm like, but I'm gonna try it. So how she does it, and she uses a couple different brands of pencils. So hold on, I'll be right back. Let me put this on real quick. Hopefully I don't fall down while I'm rushing to get this this book. I don't know what else to put on here for y'all, but I'll be right back. Hold on. How it turned out. I gotta figure out how to make it not so. how you doing? Fine, I hope. Okay. Oh, that was perfect timing. And I didn't fall. Now, for me to get to the porch, it's like a ways away from this room here. So, and then I got wooden floors and I got socks on. So anyway, these pages I had sprayed. I either painted them or put some pan pastel on them. So, because I was just mainly trying to do the backgrounds. Hold on, let me push this up. And this is from the Camellia book thing. This is Beauties and Besties. I was doing well, I didn't put any on the cover for that one, but I put some matte acrylic paint there, and then I came over top of it with the pan pastels. And it's not all neat and everything, but what I tried to do before I sprayed it, I did some pencil work on the face. I think I used Prismacolors. I just made sure I erased everything that the pan pastels got on there. So when I sprayed it, um, okay, it's a little purple, but I'm gonna spray it again, but it won't smear, not like that. You just have to still be careful. So I will put an insert of plastic in between until I spray it again. But these are just some of the pages. I already showed you these pages, but the matte paint works awesome. It works really nicely. Now this one I had used pan pastel, and then I sprayed it. This has got like two layers of spray on there, so I just have to come in and put some pencil work down. But the pan pastels make it so easy. If you do your backgrounds first, it just makes it so easy. And I got this idea from Miss Dee Dee Wellingham. I sure did. Um, I had done that one in pencil. I know y'all probably sick of using it. I did come back through with this one and spray it again and put some more pan pastels, and I put some glitter, some stickles on the hair and the hat and the eyeball. So this page to me is considered to be completed, and I sprayed it two more times. So this page is a total of 4 coatings. Now it might look like I didn't finish some of it, but it's okay. I like it just like it is, just like that. I sure do. Now I was gonna give her a nose, but Camellia didn't give her a nose. So why should I feel like she need a nose? If Camellia, who drew the daggone picture, didn't want a nose there, I'm not finished this one. There's supposed to be a color along with Miss Dee Dee Wellingham. I'm not gonna mess with her without having a nose. Maybe she don't need to breathe, huh? Somebody. She probably don't need to breathe. And when I really haven't finished it, and even though I sprayed it, I'll still put a piece of wax paper in between. This is my little million unicorn books, child. I'll be trying to work in this one a little bit at a time when I get new stuff. It's so little and cute, but it's like a practice book. So I put some pan pastel down on that side, and there's no pencil on there. It's just a fun book. This one I was doing with the watercolors. It's just fun. The paper is good quality. If you mess it up, who cares? Ain't nobody gonna come and get you, girl. And this one I was doing more on. I did like last week. It's watercolor. It's not all perfect. Did wrinkle. I didn't practice what I preach when I normally do watercolor and stuff, but girl, I'm okay with it. I used some gel pens and watercolor and markers and girl, whatever I wanted to. And then this one I had spray. I had put some matte paint, matte acrylic paint on this for the back. Then there's little bubbles and stuff, so I'll come back and embellish it. But for the seahorse and her, I just put some pan pastels on there, and then I erased every part that had anything on her skin. I couldn't get it all, but anyway, then I sprayed it. So this has been sprayed twice, and then I'll come back in and do my pencil work on it, and then I'm going to leave it all erratic looking, but I'm going to embellish these little bubbles, or I might add something else on there. I've got a bunch of stencils, so I can add that on here. This one I can color. I can close because it's been sprayed a couple times. And this one, all I did was took my pan pastels and did a little bit more pan pastel at the bottom because I had some still left on the little brush. Child, I don't like wasting my products. So, um, I this just needs some pencil work, and then I got to figure out what color she's gonna be, what race and nationality she will be. But I sprayed this one probably 3 times. You can spray it as many times you want to. Who anybody gonna get you? But just do that stuff outside, though. I'm telling you. I did work more on these two. And I used some watercolor markers. I still haven't decided on what color I want to make them, the ladies, but I did put some more watercolor and some watercolor markers on there. And I made a boo boo over here, but girl, I'm gonna let the boo boo work for me. Anyway, so yeah, so I did some more on these, and basically the stuff I keep saying I did some more. That means I worked on it within the last 3 weeks. Because I was working on doing background. And this one is sprayed enough. I just used my stencils that I got and just used some pan pastel on there so I can come back in. This is that page that I did from Kimball's. I color along with Kimball's Corner. I just adore that channel. I do, I do, I do. So it's just so fun. This book is actually a really fun book. I put some more pan pastel on here, and then I did spray this. So this is I'm not doing nothing else to it. It's completed as far as I'm concerned. These are actually 2 separate pages, but I made them one. I figured I drew the line to add to that. Yeah. Um, it looked like it could be the same, but it's not. Actually, if you look at it in the book, these are 2 different pages. But like I said, I just went ahead and scribbled up with the line. And so I'm just doing a little bit at a time with that. But I used the acrylic matte paint. I didn't do anything to that, to these. These I haven't done anything. Well, I did color the little parakeet bird. But they don't have any eyeballs. So, I mean, I got to do a whole lot with them. But that's that matte paint, watered down matte paint. I didn't do anything else with her. She looking like she gonna look. Okay, that's how she's gonna look. Is that all I got? I think that's all I got. So let me go through here and pick a page that I can put some watercolor grounds. Now I did put some watercolor grounds on here, and I did use my hoo hoo skin tone when I started this page here, but it's not, none of this is really finished. Yeah, so I did put some down. I used my Ahuhu skin tone markers on this. I had put some watercolor grounds down. I did, so I can use my markers. This I just added some more colors to make everything more uniform. I don't think I showed you what I did more to this book. 'Cause I colored it in a little bit here, a little bit there. Now this one was jacked up because this page had leakage from this page, and this page was really jacked up because I messed it up. But anyway, I used the watercolors that Blue Sky sent me. The little watercolor palettes in the folder thing. Girl, I don't. If I get up, it'll be a whole nother conversation. So I still haven't put pencil down, but I did finish it up with that. So I just need to do the pencil. But on this page, child, it has seeped through, and then you can see it a little bit. I can't do anything with that, and I'm just gonna leave it. If you don't look at it, you won't see it. So, these pages do not have watercolor grounds. I highly suggest if you like using watercolor and like using markers and watercolor markers, child, use this, or there's a spray that you can use to put down. Use something because you are going to be so mad at yourself when you color in the page and it seeps through. But you can always fix it. I mean, the whole world ain't gonna end. Ain't nobody died. But now these are mostly pencils. So, pencils, they don't seep through. This is some watercolor. I did work some more on this one. I'm going to finish this one up with some markers. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this watercolor ground on here. I'm just going to put it on the bird. And then I'm gonna use the bird and the mouse, and I'm gonna use a marker. That'd be a project I can finish like in a video. I saw not Dee, Zucchini Kitty do this page in Distress Inks. So I put a little sticker there so I know Distress Inks. But yeah, it's a lot in here. This book is a lot. But it's fun to do and fun to color in. Do a little bit at a time. But I'm just not one of those people who can just sit here and do one page and then do the next page and all that. If y'all are like that, girl, more power to you. But now that I have the markers and I've got some more watercolors and things, I'm going to put my watercolor grounds down. Bubbles white ink. Oh, Bubbles must have done something with her white ink for me to put that note in here, because this is nowhere near finished. Because I got all these bubbles. I haven't put any pencil down. I did all of this coloring with watercolor brushes. And I just based it. So this is just basically based. It's not even penciled in at all. And then this one I had done the same thing. I did not watercolor grind it or wet it or whatever, but I just used something that didn't go through. Now this was the one that I did do after I got my first five just pan pastels that Miss Dee Dee Wellingham uses. Then I came through with some watercolors brushes, and I just been working a little bit at a time with it. It's like it's nowhere near finished, but it is a fun page to color. I sprayed it several times, so that's why I don't have anything in between. But I use a lot of the Ohuhu skin tone markers. The skin tone set is good. It's a good basic set. Now, yeah, see, I even have a note in this one. Ohuhu skin tone alcohol markers. So I'm going to do this whole thing in that because I just like it, and the colors are just beautiful colors. And the skin tone set is just not for just to color dark or melanated skin. It's for coloring any skin tone. The set has everything. I have the set of 24. I think they have a set of 36. If you can get the 36, get the 36. Um, yeah, I did this one a long time ago. Just put some embellishments on it, but it's not finished. This book is one of those books that you just keep working at it. Now, Zucchini Kitty did this one in Distress Inks. I got Zucchini Kitty, Distress Inks, and Prismacolors. Because what I do is I watch other people color theirs and everything. Now, these two pages are finished. I used a whole bunch of stuff. I saw different people. Oh, look at me lying to y'all. He still got his little. Okay. It's not finished. He don't have. But I did put watercolor grounds on here, so I can come in with my new Ohuhu markers and finish that up like in 5 minutes, and then I can put pencil on here because I didn't do anything with his fur. I do want to like shade it in and stuff like that, but I want that to just be fresh white. That one's finished. But yeah, this is a fun. I'm sorry, I'm flipping it in the reverse. Now these two pages are finished. I'm not doing anything else to them. And I use pencils and gel markers and Artisa watercolor brushes, the shimmering one. And this one I just started with some watercolor. I didn't do anything. I just want, because look how big this dark space is, you know? So these are not my favorite pages. So I was like, well, let me base those at least, and then I can come in and figure out what else to do. I'm leaving this mouse white, but I did this one in watercolors. Watercolors Blue Sky sent me the little watercolor set that's in a little portable palette. And this one's finished. And I did this one in Kahlua Woodless pencils. And then some gel pen. And some watercolor, Artisa watercolor brushes. I like this one. I do. For some reason, I know I could have picked better color combinations. But it is what it is. These two are finished too. I had to do the light, child to do the light, trying to do it, girl. Tried to work on the light. But it's gel pens, Arteza watercolor, Faber Castell watercolor. So both of these basically are watercolor. The mouse is going to stay the color it is. I like the white mice. Who is that? Uh oh. Uh oh. Uh oh. I'm in trouble now. Hold on, y'all. Hey, boo.
Hello.
How
I
you
just had.
doing?
I'm doing pretty good. The chair won't move where I want it to. I just had to do
You did what?
my. I was doing my part of my nightly brushing my teeth. Is more than that routine.
Oh
So
Lord. Yes. And so you two in together now?
well, yeah, a little bit. I still have more to
Oh.
do, but I'm tired of it. So
Mm-hmm. How was the weather today?
we had snow. We had a lot.
That's what I remember. Mm-hmm. I was looking.
Yeah. So, but I didn't have to go anywhere, so that was cool.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I was talking about I did show the Mandela book. So that's my it's got my little thing on here. Oh, oh, you don't I gotta catch up.
Well, I'm working in
Oh,
this
see?
book, but I
Oh,
do.
you're on the Entangled book. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, that's cool. That's cool.
because I want to try out. I want to use some of my markers, the acrylic markers. So,
What? You can use it. Oh, let me put you on the big screen.
well,
Okay.
oh no, don't do that. I can't talk right because I put gauze in my mouth.
Oh, it's okay.
I might need to take it out because that thing is bothering me on the side of my mouth. And I'm sick of it. But here, let me take it out. Oh,
Okay. I'm just going to put some watercolor grounds on this page while we chat.
okay.
Yeah, because you have to put this on here and let it dry. Definitely overnight, or if you want to, two days.
Mhm.
But it's something that you don't want to put on and then don't want to use the dryer. It has to set in the paper and get it all right so that the alcohol won't go through.
Oh
Uh-huh. So now you are using the Posca acrylic markers.
no, I don't have those.
Oh,
Um,
which
I guess these are like them. I don't know, but
yeah, they are.
I'm using these. Oop, the so I don't know how you pronounce that. I don't even know what letter that is. But yeah, I'm using
Girl,
those.
Wasabics or some mess.
And they have the two tips, and you got to shake it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then I'm using these,
Hey,
which
boo. Yes.
I can't get the box
I
open.
started to get those. I started to get those. I saw, hi, Miss Southern Belle. How you doing? Yeah, I can't stay focused on one page, right? So I go back and forth. But I do a tip that Linda does. She pick a book and then she'll, when she get tired of that one, she'll flip it to the next page. So she doesn't. She's still in the same book, but it flips over and then she'll come back to it. It keeps you kind of let all your whips together and it'll give you a break. Yeah, at least that's how I see it. You're
Yeah.
good. Okay. Yeah, those acrylic ones, that last box that you had, I seen a lot of the colorists on here with that.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not.
So I was going to get those, huh?
I'm not sure how I feel about them, but
Oh.
yeah. I don't know. These are different. They're different. I don't know. These are more like I don't know, almost like any other marker, except they don't go. They don't bleed through.
Mm-hmm. It's
But
that priming thing that you got to prime that, don't you?
this one you do.
Yeah.
These These you don't.
Those, yeah. Now those are like the one, like this. What I have here with the ones that the ones that I was showing you. They're
Hmm.
already ready. You pop that cap open and then you let them fly.
But these lay down better color, and they lay it down.
Yes, isn't that something? You got to pick your battle.
Yeah.
But the thing that I messed up with was I was priming the pump on top of the page where I was coloring, and sometimes you prime it and it works good, but then every now and then you get that little fart and
Yeah.
it'll just splatter all acrylic all over. You're supposed to do it on something to the side, but I'd be like, I don't want to waste my product.
Yeah, I gotta do that.
Hmm.
So I'm practicing with them in this book
Oh,
because I don't have experience with them, So
yeah. I
mhm.
have some golden so I got some other stuff that Dee Dee was telling me about. I cannot find a container because girl, I have been killing this. This thing is like almost it's less than half full. And I started to buy another container of it, but I was like, no, I got enough already. I just need to ration it out. But I love this daggone it's Daniel Smith watercolor grounds. I'm addicted to it. Danielle, can you send me some of these? I'm just saying. Nobody's gonna send me nothing. I don't even know why I'm even asking. They're like, no, you cuss too much. You too ratchet. We don't want you selling our stuff. We don't want you even using it.
Southern Belle said she had that happen, I think, with the acrylic marker before,
Yeah.
and she said
Mm-hmm.
I made the boy have a black eye.
Right. That's right. That because when it happens, you just have to like improvise. And I always say never get upset. No, first of all, nobody dies if that happens. Just make it to something else. Add to attitude. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
you made the little boy have a black eye, and that was the daggone acrylic farting. Ain't that something?
Mhm.
Yeah, I've done that, and so that's why I kind of had a little bad taste with it. But any product that you're using can do that little mess up thing. And you just have to just not be too stressed out about it. And sometimes those little happy, what they call them, happy mistakes or happy endings or something like that. I don't know.
Happy accidents.
Yeah, happy accidents, because I think happy ending is a whole nother
Yeah,
conversation.
that's something else entirely.
We're not going there. When I said it, I couldn't stop it coming out of my mouth.
Ooh, this thing will come out. Come out the other side.
Hmm. Yeah, I caught up on your videos, Southern Belle. I shared out a couple of them, I think, but yeah, I try to share the fun people. And I see my a couple of people that are still having a little issue. I gotta catch up on them. I try to when I see people have their new videos out, I definitely try to put it on my watch later and share it at the same time. But sometimes it's hard to do it in that order.
Mhm. Let's see. This
Let me
is.
put my gym clip. So
Oop. Oh, put it on top.
when I put that watercolor ground on it, especially with good quality paper or one of my gourmet books, I tend to make sure I pull the page. Hold on, let me see, show you. That I pull the page across. I still have something up under there, but I pull it taut, kind of not too tight, but just across to the end of the page, and I'll put a gem clip. Ooh, this is my arthritis hand. Okay, I'll put a gem clip right there just so because it is still a little, it is has a little wetness there. I try to flatten it as much as I can and just pull it all the way across, and then put the gem clip there so when it dries, it at least won't make it as wrinkled. So, but I'll let this dry overnight. I will never try to color over top of this while it's still wet. I mean, you'd be asking for a disaster. Oh, let me put this over here so I can find something else. So it's just how's the snow over there?
I don't know. I think we got at least 6 inches, but like I don't know. Because I didn't go outside at all, not at all, and I barely looked outside because I had so much work to do. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
but my husband was out there with the tractor plowing, so it had to be significant. So we might have
Yeah.
got a foot, but I just didn't really pay attention too much. If I ain't getting a snow day out of it, I don't even care. Just like
Saturdays are never a snow day.
so, it's like whatever. I'm home anyway. I ain't got nowhere to go, so I don't even pay attention.
Right. We had rain. It was just, it wasn't like, it was still sunny, but it wasn't as bright and warm. I mean, I went out with just a sweatshirt on and sweatpants and a very light jacket. But I tend to do that anyway because I can't, it just depends on where what I'm doing. I can't stand driving with a coat on.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, so I was able to do a couple of errands, but most of the stuff that I did today, I had to deliver it.
Oh, okay.
Walmart, and then I ordered some food. Had
Yeah.
that.
Southern Belle says we have pollen. I know what that's like.
Oh
Oh,
yeah, we got it too. Yeah, that's the horrible word.
living in Atlanta, yep, your cars be green.
We got the cherry blossoms up in here, so those are double flowers. The Asians, when they sent that to America, they're like, we gonna get you. We're gonna send you the most beautiful flower trees ever. And every year you're gonna remember where you got them things from. Ugh.
You got to start being on the lookout for the cicadas.
I think I heard them. I'm gonna tell you right now because I have this super sensitive hearing, and I think I heard them. Like, they're digging out the ground, but they're halfway there or something. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They said, like, I think they said starting in March.
Yep.
So,
I hear them. I think I do hear them. I really do. Because the last time they had that whole big old thing where they were all flying around everywhere, girl. And these were the ones that came out like every 17 years or something.
hmm
Because there's two different varieties, and then the second variety is coming out now. Yeah, I heard them before, and once they start doing that, you hear them all 24 hours a day. Oh,
I'd be having nightmares.
yeah, because it's like you like in a jar with a bunch of bugs.
Oh,
You can't get away from them. I mean, they're there. Ugh. So y'all don't get them?
no, thank goodness.
Yeah. Well, they're all up in where I'm at. They all up in here. Oh, yeah. Okay, so that page is done. Okay, I got 2 pages. Let's see if I can get a couple more. Because I want to use these new markers. My arthritis. I can't. I can't. You haven't seen me use pencils in a minute. I don't think you have. Have you?
Mm-mm.
Yeah. I go get the steroid shot soon. Then, like even now, okay, it's not as swollen now, but it's
Oh, it is. It is. So that ball part is.
yeah, you see it? Yeah, see
Yeah.
this one isn't bad at all, but this one is like this, and I'm right handed. Oh yeah, look at it. Oh, look at that. Oh, girl. That little ball. Oh my god, it's horrible. The
It looks like.
pain.
I was gonna say that looks like it hurt.
Yes, it does. And and I hate complaining about it because I figure like people saying, "Girl, ain't nothing wrong with you." I'm like, yes, it is.
Mhm.
But you can't, sometimes it's hard to describe how it feels. But
That one too big. Huh.
let me see. What can I put some on? What page do I want to use markers?
Huh. Mm-mm.
Oh, you see, I won some money.
You did. Oh, and the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
I didn't know you won money, but I saw the thing, the
Yeah,
challenge.
because they split it. They split it between both of us. Because they were gonna Hutchinson was gonna have us vote, have the people vote on it and stuff like that. But then they were like, you know what? Both of them did whatever. Da da da. Let's just split it. So and it was just her and I. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and Hutch added more to it. So yeah, $75.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's
Yeah,
good for your order of more coloring books.
I did. I ordered some. I ordered. What the hell did I order? I ordered some. I ordered some good stuff. Hold on. Well, it was already in my cart, and no. First of all, I went and filled up my tank. It already had. It was like 75%, but I went ahead and added the $30 to the rest of it. So now I
Mm-hmm.
got a full tank of gas. And then what else did I do? What books did I have? I ordered something. Oh, I already had ordered the wig already, so that doesn't count. I got a real cute one coming. Something different. I put some pan pastels in. Well, I already had those in my cart. What did I order? Okay, I'm getting Africa, Rita
Mm-hmm.
Berman. I want that one. I really wanted the first one. I wanted to start because I think she's got like 10 or 11 or 12 books, and I wanted to start with number one. But I ended up getting Africa because Africa, I think, was on sale again. Was it? I don't know. It keeps going up and down. I ordered the Kirby, so I'll get the Kirby one on Tuesday.
Oh,
I know I'm
cool.
not going to be. Yeah, I know it's released on Tuesday. Yeah, the Reflections.
Mm-hmm.
Child, people are already talking about it because what he did in this book, he just
Mm-hmm.
took some of the pages. You know how he has those double pages? Like you'll have like two geese intertwined or two bison. So the book is full of two of everything. So
Oh. Oh,
already saying they
reflection. Yeah.
reflection. Uh-huh. So even some pages that were not reflections, he went ahead and made them reflections. So
Hmm.
now you'll have like four of the same daggone thing. If you can, and they're from the same books. Like he picked like eight of his other books and took the ones that were double page and put them in the same thing. And it is a lazy. It is yeah, and there's no new pages, so it is lazy. But I like bitching and moaning and complaining, so I'm getting in there so I can get it. So I can drag Kirby. Isn't at me. I don't mean it to be mean, but some of these artists need to work more. He should have could have at least put like 10 new pages in there or something.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen it, and they have not. I have not seen any of the big time colorists on here. I haven't seen them get their free copy early. I've been googling it. I have not seen any sneak previews of it. I've just been reading verbiage about how it's a compilation of his method of doing double pages, and then they're saying, oh, it gives you an excellent opportunity to do different perspectives on color and the same thing. Child, you don't gaslight me.
Yeah, I don't like doing them in the regular book, so
Right. So he should have uh did at least 10 or 15 new pages. What is he doing with all that money he done made with all for us buying all these damn golden books? I'm mad. Look, I'm Kirby. I'm sorry, I like you, but I'm gonna need you to get off your butt. But the next one is coming out this year, the universe or the whatever.
mhm.
That's that's gonna have original stuff with the. It'll be an offspring of the alien thing, and I hope it's better than them. They gonna last alien because some of them rock monsters and things like that. No, man, we don't want that. I could have drawn. I could have drawn those.
Yeah, I kind of I'm actually like I think I'm looking forward to coloring in the aliens one
Yeah.
cuz I like um I don't know cuz it's not cuz then I'll have to be realistic with it. I don't feel the need to be real.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know.
Well,
Hello, purple face artist. You have a you have more
hi,
colors.
LSP, the freckle face artist. How you doing? I have freckles too. How you doing? Thank you for coming over. I appreciate it. Yeah, so it doesn't matter whatever do. If he takes a damn piece of brown paper bag from a grocery store bag and scribble something on there and sell it on Amazon, I'ma still get it. I'ma drag him for it, but I'ma still get it. Oh, you guys just like who you like.
Yeah.
But oh, okay. So I did this one. I add this one here, but I don't have to take these outside because the watercolor grounds doesn't smell.
Mhm. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, no, it doesn't smell at all. Doesn't have any. See, I guess I can paint a couple of others in here. Let me put some down for in my Johanna book. Johanna's for $10.60 at Amazon now.
Wow.
Yeah, still half of a book, one fourth of a book though. And her new book is coming out, and it's gonna be a full size book. So
Oh, that's good.
yeah, I can't really put alcohol in this because it's too small. I can't even put because the marker head is bigger than. All right, well, there's no point in me doing that for. Well, I could do it for one of these pages. I'll put some down for this page.
Hmm. Man, I took medicine last night, and I actually took the Zyrtex.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Today, I've been it's been so good. It's like I should have done it before.
Yeah, because it takes a minute to really get together. Isn't it nice?
Yeah,
Yeah. And you got to stay with it because then if you miss it, though, you'll be like, dang, now you feel like you got kicked off your routine. Then you got to kind of start it again. Yeah. It does work, but it's just, I forget to get it to take it too.
yeah,
Even with the Flonase and the Claritin, I forget it. Yeah, you do sound clear.
yeah. It feels so much better. I was so stuffed up like all week, and yesterday was bad, bad.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the right? Yeah, I guess so.
Y'all change your filters? Because since the last time the man was there, should be in it a replacement time or no?
Um, well, let me see. I don't know if he's. I don't know when the list. I leave that to him, but like, yeah,
Well,
tell him it's supposed
yeah,
to be placed every month.
yeah, yeah. Well, at least every 3 months,
Mm-hmm.
3 or 4 months. I think usually they say 4 months, but I try to do mine 3 months because of my allergies. But yeah,
Yeah, ours get. I think it gets filled up pretty. I don't know because it's an older house. Well, it's an old house.
mm-hmm,
So,
yeah.
um, but yeah, I like changing them every month.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's really perfect to do every month. Miss Southern Belle says she got the gummy bear coloring book. What coloring book is that? Which color? I didn't see that one.
I guess I can't turn it that way.
You know about the gummy bear coloring book? I don't know about that one. I thought I was caught up on her video.
I have one. I have a air purifier upstairs and downstairs. It runs 24/7.
Yeah. I want to get one to build this on that's attached to the heating and cooling unit. But because I can't stand the noise of those machines.
Mm-hmm.
I got a noise sensitivity issue too, along with a whole bunch of other issues. But I can't sleep with the machines going.
No, I don't.
Mm-mm.
I have a.
Even if they're quiet, it doesn't. It just unless I have something going else like the YouTube or something.
Mm-hmm. Because I have a
The
germ
what?
mirror, and I have two germ mirrors, and I don't
Mm-hmm.
know. I don't know if it's that I'm used to them or that they are really quiet. I don't notice them at all.
Oh, Miss Bell run a clean air machine.
But it would be
Okay,
awesome to have it attached to the whole system for the house. That would be awesome.
oh, okay. She says so maybe it's the Bears gummy bear. Okay, because when you say gummy, I'm thinking about
Ups-
marijuana gummies, because that's what I do over here, Miss Southern Belle. That's why I be high all the time. I eat them marijuana gummies. Why am I feel like I'm giving a confessional, Miss Southern Belle? Girl, I eat the gummy bears and I'm high on here. I'm high now. But I don't do it to get high. I do it for pain relief. It's more of a holistic healing thing. So I don't really do the variety to get effed up. Why did I feel like I had to tell her that? I don't know. I feel clean. I feel clean. I don't know why I had to tell her that. Anyway.
New York State is having tons of problems trying to roll their legal marijuana stuff out.
Oh, really? They don't want it?
Well, they want. I don't know. They're just having a lot of. I don't know. It seems like they're having a lot of trouble with it. They keep talking. Every time I hear them talk about it on the news, it's like they're still having trouble with blah blah blah. And I'm like, oh brother. I
They
mean,
need to send me samples.
huh?
Somebody need to send the government samples. Send some samples of gummies and some cookies and some brownies, and then let them vote.
Oop. Yeah, I don't even know. But like, I don't know. I don't even know where the. I don't know if they even can have dispense if they have them any open yet or not. I'm not sure. They're just having a lot of trouble with it. But
I'm, yeah,
I'm not in a hurry for it. And then being in a state with so many college towns, I'm like,
yeah.
I don't know what that's gonna be like.
Well, they do regulate it though. It's not like you can just go and get it. They in Maryland you have to have you have to have an ID, and you register. You have to be show your ID for it, and they put it in some kind of system. You can ask to be anonymous
Mm-hmm.
when you get it, and it's not cheap. They're not. So that's a deterrent because you're going to be on some type of registry, and then like I said, they're not cheap. Mm-mm. So it's kind of limit. They can still limit it a little bit more, but if you have to have it for medicinal purposes, like I have a card, so I can get as much, but I still gotta pay for it. So
Mm-hmm.
I can't just like be like a whole unlimited supply of it.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, so I just kind of you take eat an edible like around this time before I get ready to go to bed, and then I'll color.
Well, that's
And so
weed puts
yeah.
me to sleep anyway, so that's the only thing that would happen to me. It's just I just fall asleep.
Mm-hmm. But I can't eat the stuff to get effed up on. I don't know what I mean. I don't even know how many I would have to eat to get effed up on. I just get on here and I eat them. Well, no, get on here to eat them, but I eat them and they just relax me and I laugh. But I don't get. I can't see getting a big old effed up high on them.
Mm-hmm.
I you can't get drunk off of edibles.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a
Okay.
whole different. Yeah, so it's a different kind of high. But I just do it for like the pain relief. That's the portion of that I use it for.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm, I do not know what I'm doing with these
Oh,
things.
she gets hers from the hell. Oh, she did. Oh, sugar smack. You see what Miss Southern Bell say?
Yeah.
She said, "I'm down with the get down, okay, for relaxing, and that's what I do. Yeah, for relaxing. I got mine from the health food store. I used to get mine from there too, and they have some good ones. And I think that was a way that they were able to sneak some of the CBD into it. Um, if you would get it from the health food store, but now you can get them from everywhere. But yeah, the health food store. That's how I started taking them. I've been taking edibles for years, just because I of the arthritis, and as it was developing, I just would take it, but instead of taking Tylenol and Advil and all those things, which I don't like, because those things mess up your internal organs.
Yeah.
So I can't, especially now, I can't mess with any of those. But yeah, but they are pricey. Oh my God, you can buy a bottle of edibles or something even from the health food store like $30, $40. Like that's kind of high. So college kids or whatever, they really that's not is not going to be a good alternative for them. So I
No.
think it's okay. Yeah, it's okay if you do it for they do it regulated so that it's in the drugstore now. Not a drugstore, but a dispensary. Yeah, I don't even know where to buy the oil and stuff. I guess you can still grow weed and stuff, but child, I ain't
But
trying to go to jail.
it doesn't. Can you though? Can you grow it?
I think you can, but I think you got to get it. It has to be a whole lot. It's a whole big old production. Yeah, and then you got to the oil is really what you want. The oil, the extra. I don't know. I don't really think you could do it. Not on a small, like you'd grow a little tomato plant on the side of your window. I don't think.
No, they. That's a very particular plant. It's really picky.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And actually, somebody in my family has a business down in the Carolinas doing that. I was supposed to be sent a box of samples. I haven't seen them yet. So
Oh wow.
yeah, but I'm like, I don't want to get involved in advertising. They're like, can you promote it? I'm like, huh? I got enough issues over here. I don't, I don't want to be promoting. No. Mm-mm. I feel like I want to do this page too. With some watercolor grounds.
Cover this up. There we go. Trying to see what happens if I cover up all the black lines.
Oh yeah. That's really I like how those even if the color goes down.
Yeah, me too. That's what I'm saying. It's like these as opposed to those other ones. I like how these lay down better.
Look at your friend. Look at your friend. And she is telling the truth because now I'm like down to this amount. You see
Oh,
what your friend
yeah.
and I started to buy another one. I got to buy the bigger thing of it. But see, I got to start using this one. But this is the one that messed up with that one page. It's still freaking practically brand new. I'm trying to figure out how I can dilute it because it covers up the blackness. But I think I put it on too thick. Maybe I'll use this page as an experiment. Let me put a little bit. Oh lordy, here and then put some water in it or something. Okay, so I put some in the lid and let me mix it up. Cause I gotta use this thing up, girl. I don't wanna I don't wanna waste it.
Ooh, that was weird.
Alright, so this is my sample. I know Bubbles. I was in the art store. I said, "Do I need to buy some more watercolor grounds?" And I was like, "Yes." And I was like, "No, I'm gonna try to be good." But now I got them damn Copic markers. I'm like, why I keep saying Copic markers? Got them, and I didn't really realize how much I like markers. It really helped me with this pain. I can just color with markers so much better than with pencils for right now until I get my till my wrist. I mean, my thing goes down.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna put. Okay. I'm gonna water this down some more. I might not need to get any more. And then I got some of that other stuff. The what's that stuff? The silken something else that you put on the paper. This might work. I think this one I got from Amazon. I paid 18 bucks for, and then I went to the art store and got this for 9. They if you go to the
Really?
art store to get yeah, huh?
Really? You
Yeah, if
mean
you go to
the
the
Daniel
arts
Smith? The Daniel Smith stuff?
yeah, if you go to a real art store cuz they get it in bulk cuz they're real artists and students and stuff. So they get it in bulk and this was $9. This off of Amazon was 18 bucks.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
I'm like, yeah, so so art supplies, I'm gonna get it at an art supply store, especially with the around the colleges and stuff. Because
Mm,
that's what you need this. I mean, because they're professional artists, they use that. We doing this as a hobby.
this looks
Those
brown.
people, hmm.
This looks brown. Putting it down, it looks brown. Uh,
What color is that? Is that lilac?
clay rose.
Oh, yeah, because it's clay. Uh-huh. It's brownish. Yep. That clay is the yeah, it does it's brown. Even though it looks purplish.
Hmm. Oh, and I have to tell you, you know what? The bird,
What?
the birds on my live the other night,
Oh Lord.
they were from me.
I thought so because you know what I had done at some point, I closed the window, and then you were like, "Oh no!" Somebody said, "Oh, the birds," and I was like, "I thought I closed the window," but my birds sounded like that. Maybe my birds heard your birds. Well, your
Well,
birds heard my birds.
what happened was after the live, and I come back and I sit down. It's like I still hear those birds. And I'm like, I
Those
don't
were
know if
your
it's
birds.
open. Yeah, so it was some window that was open on my other computer, or it wasn't open, but whatever was on there was still playing.
Mm-hmm.
So, and yeah, but they got good chickadee sounds on that on that page.
Well, when everybody, because when I got on your live, I had my window open and I could hear the birds, and so especially when you turned the music down, I said, "Oh, let me close this window." So I closed it, and I couldn't hear them as much, but I could
Mhm.
still hear them. And then people on your live were like, "Well, oh no," you even said, "Oh, those birds," and I'm thinking she can hear them because I could barely hear them, but I just went along with it. And all along, they were your daggone birds. Ain't
Yeah,
that something?
so I probably did a lot the live because I was like, well, that's annoying.
I think no, it was a beautiful. I know. I got some videos. All you can hear the birds more than you can hear me speaking, but I like that. Don't private it because
Mm,
of the birds. Well, unless you want to, it's your.
yeah.
But the birds are make it nice, and that because yours at
Oh,
some point they sounded they was fighting. I was like, what the hell? But yeah, they do that. The birds. I got a whole bunch of videos where all you can hear is all that chirping and all through the middle of the night, and they don't care. Did she leave? She left
who,
me.
who left?
Oh, I thought you left.
No, I was reading what Southern Belle wrote and laughing. So I was typing back to her.
Oh, let me see. Oh, let me see.
I'm like,
Hold on, let me see.
I need some other
What she
color.
say? People do have channels that show their plants. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know. I saw the weed plants. I've seen those. I was going to say something funny. If you hear the helicopters, be concerned. Right. Be very concerned. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. I listened to this one lady for a long time, and she lived like really in the city, and it was kind of like really busy retail city like. So when
Mm-hmm.
she opened her windows, you could hear everything. You could hear people walking by. You can hear the ambulance. You could hear the traffic accidents. And one time, somebody had a major accident. Like she just sitting there talking, and she would just cook and talk about her relationships and stuff, real late at night.
Mm-hmm.
And one time I heard this one real bad car accident, and then she took us out. She's nosy. She got out and took us with her to go out so we could see the car accident.
Uh-oh.
Right, and then she's sitting there talking to the people, and then the people were like, "Oh, we're waiting for the ambulance." It was a trip. I was like, "Girl, you better mind your business." But and then one time somebody was shooting. She said, "Did you hear that?"
Um,
I know. Have you ever watched that one lady in Baltimore when somebody was shooting the baddest rooster? Somebody was shooting, and
oh, gosh.
yeah, she
Wow.
was just sitting on the porch, and somebody said, "What is that?" Oh, she said, "Oh, somebody just got shot over there." And it was like she was just sitting there, like oh, that was a trash truck.
Yeah, well, some places it is just like every day.
Yeah,
It's just sad.
yeah. I mean, but I have, stuff like that is normal. I mean, it doesn't bother me because I don't, I sometimes I don't even hear a lot of it because I'm used to that opening the window up and hearing city sounds and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But when you don't hear anything, that's when I get nervous. I was like, what? There's not a peace and quiet. Oh my God. It's, it's deafening. The silence is deafening. Okay, so I watered this down and I can still see the black lines. So we're gonna let me put some
We
clips
can't
on here.
see you.
Huh?
Can't see you because you have yourself small.
Yeah, because I'm just painting. You're coloring. Oh, what she said. Oh, yeah. What she say? Especially with a high beam light on your house. Oh, yeah. Right.
Yeah, don't want
Mhm.
to wonder people who live near prisons. Good lord,
Mhm.
escapee,
Mhm.
lockdown.
Yeah. I actually. Oh, never mind. I'm getting ready to say something. Say too much. I'll share that another time.
Caught myself a few times too.
Huh?
I said I caught myself once tonight too. Although
Oh, you did.
I can
Well, that's
say
good. We're aware.
when I
Yeah.
worked one time with where I worked a long time ago, um, and I used to have to, travel from the office to other places for it, and
Mm-hmm.
we had to do it in twos, and we were traveling out to go to where we had to go, and then headed to where the direction of where our office was. All of a sudden, we see all these unmarked black Lincolns
Mm-hmm.
racing like at full speed, going the opposite way on the highway. And then we
Mm-hmm.
saw helicopters, not just one, but a few. It's like, what is going on? And we're like, well, we're glad we're going the other way. We'll find out what happened when we get back.
Mm-hmm.
But that was so, I mean, they were flying. It's like, oh. When you see them black Lincolns, you know something's going on. Or whatever they are, those they used to always drive those long black. I can't remember, but it's a Ford.
They do the SUVs now.
Yeah, now they do the SUVs, but back then they did like the what was it? I can't remember what the name of the car was.
I
Yeah,
know what you're talking about.
because
I
I think they just retired. They retired all of those, and like at one time they had an auction where you could
mm-hmm.
buy them because they were going over to SUVs. Yeah.
I think now they use those suburban SUV. I don't know whatever the biggest SUV is.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna tell you, I told you that story already. Biden would hang out at this restaurant, this Italian restaurant, and oh my God, him and his entourage and the Secret Service and everything. All you see is those dang black Escalades or
Yeah.
Suburbans or whatever. Oh, and they would just like take over the whole freaking 4 blocks all around the damn restaurant.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you would never know that because they couldn't let you know they were coming. I mean, but it was okay, but it was annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah, because all we wanted to do was go to happy hour. Now you jacking everything up.
Yeah.
Restaurants changing up the menu. You can't sit in this area because that's for the vice president. There was one restaurant, I can't think of the name of it. He would always bring people whenever they came to visit, Biden would bring them people over there to that damn restaurant.
Oh wow.
And it's I know it was in Bethesda, Maryland, off of Wisconsin Avenue. I'm gonna say it. I'm naming names. No, I'm not naming names.
You'd be like, oh shucks, happy hour shut down again.
Hmm. Yep, and it was right across the street from the Lebanese restaurant. Girl, I used to get my happy hour on. I had a lot of videos at those restaurants, but oh my God, it would just be so freaking annoying. But they would still leave, like keep part of it open. But you know something was happening. Like we be a half hour just chilling and stuff. All of a sudden, it'd be a whole bunch of people that look like GI Joe soldiers, and they'll just be sliding in, sitting in different places and stuff. And it'll be like, what the hell? This ain't the regular happy hour crew.
So you didn't get the dudes with the glasses and the suits.
Yeah, they look like, oh, you could just tell them. You could tell.
Yeah.
Now, some of them you couldn't. They probably were part of the happy hour crew. I didn't know. We didn't know. It's the element of surprise. But
Yeah. Yeah, I don't
yeah,
suppose that they wouldn't all need to be, that some of them would have to be incognito. Or
yeah, and they
maybe
just
not
blend in.
incognito with them suits and them glasses. So,
hmm And some of the people that worked in there, because sometimes they would switch over employees and stuff, and you'd be like, "Well, where's Pepe at? I need to owe him a tip," and it'd be like, "Pepe gone." My name is Edward. I'm like, I don't know you, Edward. I'm not giving you a tip. Edward was part of the covert commission, or covert commission, or whatever. Mhm. You just never knew.
oops.
But all of a sudden, the whole area be like, all people be moving around. I don't know. They would do it really discreetly because the restaurants would know when they're coming.
Mm-hmm.
So they would just like close off certain areas. Like, why can't I sit over there? Oh, there's a leak over there. You can't sit right there. Like, what? Huh. Oh Lord. It was funny. It was fun living over in that little area that I was at. Yeah, I was broke all the time. I was buying all this I had money. When you have money, you could do a little bit of extra. Now retirement changes everything.
Yeah. So I'm like waiting, waiting, waiting.
Yeah, well, um, I have to supplement, you know, and
Mm-hmm.
so, but it's nice to be able to supplement a little because you can pick whatever you want.
Yeah.
But when I got sick, I really missed up something. I missed what I normally do every year, like this one big project I always would work on, but I couldn't do it this year. And then I could always pick up a couple things doing 1099s and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it happened, so just moved on with it. Okay, I
Yeah.
want to find my markers. Oh, here they are over here.
Hmm. Maybe it's this one. Both said, I'm finding that I like to work on different pages at a time versus just one.
Yes, I think I picked that up from you. I do like doing that also.
See, I forget which one I'm working on if I do that. I think is why I don't do that.
I see. So this one I put the stuff on, so I can put watercolor there. I mean, I can put these alcohol markers on here. So what color? Okay, I'm not going to pick up yellow. Okay, because you know how I am. These my hoo. I still will put something down, even though I. Oh, look at this page. Oh, she's so freaking cute. Reminds me of Carol Ann in front
Oh,
of the. You
yeah,
remember what
yeah.
Poltergeist? What
Poltergeist.
movie was that? Is it
Maybe that's
Poltergeist?
after that. It almost looks like that. Maybe she was thinking of that when she did it.
That is too freaking cute. Oh, let me put this. Oh, her hair is too adorable. I feel like I want to start it, but I can't keep doing yellow hair. What color? Name a color for her hair, Miss Linda,
Anyway,
please.
she doesn't look like a redhead, but my favorite is red and auburn.
Red and auburn.
Do you use more than
And
one
that's
color? Use more than one color in her hair.
yeah, that's what I think I'm gonna do. And this was the one I had in my hand. This is wild reddish purple. Oh, oh, that wasn't what I was planning, but yeah, I did tell Bubbles I feel like I outgrew these 100 markers because I feel limited. I
But yeah,
do.
there is something about that though that like the I don't know. It's like sometimes you get the marker sets like that, and they have I don't know. They have a lot around one. I don't know some particular colors, and then they don't really have much of or anything of the one you want.
Yeah, and it's actually it's true.
Because I found
So
that with
yeah,
alcohol markers I have, it's like all of these things are like all around. None of them are hitting exactly on. I don't know. It's just weird. I
yeah,
don't know.
they're based around a certain color. Like with this, like I can see why people say, "Oh, well, that set is nice, but it doesn't have a lot of greens," or "That set is nice, doesn't have a lot of red." So.
Right.
hmm So if you can do full set, I do suggest that. Oh, let me look and see. It did not come. Oh, it came through. Oh, I
Mhm.
mean, I didn't put it down. Well, do I want this page? I really don't like this next page, so I don't really care. Like, look at this page. There is nothing about that page I would want to color. Look at that.
The creature's kind of interesting. He's got big eyes.
And I can still color it because I mean it's just on her hair. So I'll see what I get. But I got this through here. But this is
You can do like what I did with the dinosaur in in Kirby.
what did you do?
Was it when I got that big spot of brown on
Oh
the?
yeah.
Yeah, I worked with it. It
Yeah.
actually turned out really good. It actually kind of makes the page.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna work with it.
That was kind of that was cool. I like when that happens.
And I'm not and this isn't even my a hoo hoo marker. This is my 5 and below marker. Look at me. I done bought the hoo hoo markers and I'm over here using the 5 and below ones. Well, because I couldn't find the color that I wanted.
Right.
So I didn't toss these because I just got these. So and they do it kind of complements what I got. So
Miss Southern Belle says, "Do salt and pepper here with a purple headband."
I wish I'd have read that before I started this.
Oh,
I got the colors down, but I can still do the headband, the color, she says. Well, I don't even know how I would do salt. Well, I know how to do salt. I know what salt and pepper here looks like. I've never done it. They have some nice grays in there though. Let's see. I might add some. This might just be a whole bunch of colors. I'll find some grays and I'll practice. Yeah, that salt and pepper sounds pretty. Salt and pepper here is gorgeous. I love it. Dang, I should have read I asked a question and I didn't look at the comments. Isn't that something?
mm.
I was watching Evelyn Colors. She did a haul, and then she was talking about the books that she was coloring in. I was watching her before I came on. She's got a nice channel, Evelyn Colors. She talked about you.
About who?
You.
Me?
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Who knows I'm on here?
She didn't talk about you like that. She was describing the product that you cut. They use the brushes, those the brushes for the pants for the pastel. And
Oh,
she said there was a lady on a Views channel that was using these brushes, and I went ahead and ordered some, and she
oh,
got them, and she was trying them with her soft pastels, not the soft pastels that we have, the ones that are like the mango ones, the not the mango, the you know what I mean, the
not the
chocolate.
yeah, not the pan pastels, but something else.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. I like to watch her
So
because I want to see what she does with them, like what her technique is with the brushes.
oh, let me find her link and I'll put it here so you can
Because I hope they work for her.
click on
'Cause
it.
I like it. I like
She,
using it, but I'm not. I'm no pro and no. I'm not even a novice. I'm just not. Just like I just do whatever.
yeah, it'd be nice to watch her now. Um, she has a different, but I don't know if you had that same ones, but yeah. So yeah, and she's like, there was a lady on there that was using these brushes, so she was talking about you. I said, oh, that's so cute. See, you got people talking about you, and you don't even know it.
That's okay. I don't
It's
need to know.
nice.
But if
Yeah,
somebody helps somebody, I like that.
yeah. Hold on. Oh yeah. Color and talk and Miss Evelyn Colors. I'll put her link here. Um,
Okay.
yeah. Let me get her channel here. So she was using them. What she was doing was she was taking the little chalk sticks and shaving them with a knife, and then taking the brushes and making the background color with it.
Oh.
Yeah, I see a lot of colorists doing that. Um, I tried it. It didn't work for me because I don't know, it didn't work for me because I think it was probably making my hand hurt or something like that. But I do
Mhm.
like the fact that she used the brushes on there.
Mhm.
So everybody works at different things and depending on what type of page you're using and all that. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Neat. Thanks for
Have you
letting
ever
me know.
bought any? Hold on, okay, there's a link right there for her channel. And then like I said, she did mention you. When she bought the brushes out. But she didn't know your channel name.
That's
But she
okay.
said my name. And she said, yeah, the lady, this young lady was on there with her. And she said with the brushes. Okay, have you ever bought any TPI House Spiral coloring book? What is TPI House?
Okay, I'm about to Google now.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. TPI House Spiral coloring book.
Miss Southern Belle might be getting me in trouble.
You get ready to Google it?
Yep.
Uh-oh. Oh, that's my thing. Okay.
Except my computer won't wake up. What the heck? What's wrong with you? Fell asleep.
I
Hmm.
probably I've had some. My only spiral books I have are the ones that I do, but the ColorWorks is the only one that I have that comes already spiral bound, and their books are $20. They never go on sale. They're always 19.99, and those books are perfect for alcohol markers, but they just pricey.
Hmm.
You see what she's saying? What she was talking about?
Mm. Mm-mm, not right all.
Hold on, let me see if I can. TPI House Spiral Coloring Books.
Oh, house. I forgot that word. That's why I'm getting these results. Hold on.
TPI House Spiral
Oh, I see
Coloring.
it. Minimalist landscape coloring book, spiral bound. Architect houses, spiral bound coloring book.
Oh, those are a lot of them too. Um, I
Almost looks like they're are they out of print or something? Because I'm seeing like it's coming from Dollar
eBay.
Yeah, and then a particular seller on Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody has it on Etsy.
To me, well, okay, I'm going to be honest. I've seen these, and even some of the books that I buy, I don't particularly like, but I just get them to practice. Um, and I don't know why people are mad about AI stuff because that right there looks like straight up AI. So why people mad about AI books all of a sudden when they AI books have been around? They look computer generated,
Okay, they
and
actually have a page. They have a page on Amazon. Hmm.
yeah, and I like books that are made by artists. But then I like AI too. So I like both. I actually like the spiral bound though.
I know, right? I like spiral bound.
Uh-huh. So I might have overlooked these. But if they're out of circulation, then that would be a reason why I would have. Let me look and
They've got
see.
four. They've got four on Amazon. Pop anime mermaid. No bleed through. High quality paper.
That's
A4.
like color it.
8 by 11 with color test page. 30 illustrations.
Oh, what's the price?
Um, did it say? It said, oops,
17.
$14.99 for the Pop Anime Mermaid one.
I must have not put TPI House Spiral Coloring Book. It's not coming up on my Amazon.
What does this say? I think it's actually an L. TPL.
Oh, okay, TPL.
TPL House. Then they have one. Looks like My Dream House, which looks like fun.
Can you put the link in the back chat? Because I'm getting everything else. I don't see.
Yeah, let me do that. I got a shirt. Stun to your devices.
Yeah,
Boom.
because all I'm seeing is Creative Haven. I have that in my search thing, but all I'm seeing is Creative Haven. And I see Spiral Books, but these are
Just
stress
a second.
free.
Let's see. Where am I?
Wonder
Did I?
House. I don't see anything with that name that I put in the bar.
It kind of look like the look of that Dream House one because it looks almost like the Gnome House ones.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let
The
me see.
That's adorable. Oh, Southern Belle, you're getting me in trouble. Oh, that's so cute. That's cute.
Okay, you put it in. Okay, let me look and see what it is. Let me see.
Premium,
Okay,
premium.
TPL House. Okay. Oh, yeah, that looks like color it, but uh, I love Spiral Book. Yeah, the Dream House one. Oh, but doesn't that little pop anime? Well, hold on, Mermaid.
Yeah, pop anime mermaids. That's kind of cute.
Let me drop the link so in case anybody wants to see it. Hold on, let me put the link in here.
Thank you,
Uh,
Southern Belle.
Thanks, Southern Belle, you enabling lady. See that's how you know when people really like coloring because they enable other people to like coloring too. She just enabled us. Hold on, let me put the link in here. Don't be LOL. Look at this. She go LOL. Look. And she put it LOL and little LOL. We still see your LOL. Okay, if anybody wants to know where we're looking at, the link is there. I copied it, put it down there. I didn't put any label on it or nothing because, hold on, let me see. So, oh,
Well,
the
this is
mythical creatures.
what's that? I didn't see that one.
Yeah, they got a mythical creature one. Ooh, Lord, 14.99.
Oh, cause if you, oh, oh no,
No, you ain't gonna get that one.
I didn't because
No,
I didn't
don't even look.
no, I didn't click the link that says spiral coloring book. I just looked at the ones they had at the main page, and I didn't even think to click. So I thought they only had those
Yeah, I
four.
clicked on it. There's
Oh,
a whole bunch of these daggone books. Thank you, Miss Southern Belle. Now I'm over here
we's in
looking at these enchanting gnomes.
we's in
Oh,
trouble now.
stained glass. Yeah, see, you done it now. The hell is she? Are you getting a kickback from the? Hold on.
Cottage core.
Yeah, Zodiac girls. I'm trying to find one that I think I would like to order now. Just to try it out. Oh, Southern Belle, do you have any of them? Did a flip through of it so I can look? Cause I don't like looking at everybody when they flip because people be lying.
I do kind of like that mythical creatures one. To be
I
honest.
do too. It's, yeah, of all of them. I mean, like, oh, they got one with black women in there. Afrocentric coloring book for adults. I don't need. I think I'm kind of over all the black women coloring books for some reason because I feel like I got the best of the best that I want.
Mm-hmm.
Like, like if they're not really drawn by artists, I don't like the AR black women.
They have one that's called Mushroom Forest.
I saw that one. I like that one. Yeah, I can't keep looking at all this artificial intelligent artwork. It's fucking annoys me. It does. I mean, but I do like it, but it's like just
Mhm.
because they put a black person on there or just because they put a what else do I like a dinosaur on there don't mean I want to get it.
Yeah.
Or a mermaid because all of them and then they basically are the same. Oh, they got one beautiful creepy. Now that's up my alley with the manga kind of look. And they
Okay.
got the gnomes. Hmm?
One thing with it though, looking at the pages for the gnomes, the
Mm-hmm.
one of the pages they show, part of the mushroom is going off the page, so part of the image is going off the page.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, which I don't like.
When do they
But
have a Mandela one? Now I'd be down for the Mandela one. I see stay gangster couples. Oh, now this one is interesting. Whimsical clouds. Now that one you can do a whole lot of color. That one's very interesting. I'm looking for a Mandela.
they have a Mandela Easter egg.
I ain't fucking with no. I'm sorry. Let me not cuss. I forgot. Miss Southern Belle is very religious. She be like, I recommended the book for her, and all she did was sit there and cuss. I'm sorry, Miss Southern Belle. My other channel, I have a potty mouth, and I have to forget uh not do it over here. Oh, that anime mermaid book looked like something that you might be interested in. Cause
They
got
have
that
a,
mermaid.
they
Did
have
you
a
see it?
yeah, that was the first one that I saw. They have a
Oh
creepy
yeah, I
food.
did hear you. Yeah, I need to stop cussing those. That's why I need nice people like Miss Southern Belle to come over here and just be sitting there, so I won't have to cuss so much. Cause Linda just let me cuss and she don't care. She just laugh. She laugh and laugh. Oh, this one, one is the sea creatures, pop manga sea creatures. Uh-oh, I think I found one. I'm gonna get pop manga sea creatures, but I'm still looking for Mandela. But the covers look really interesting, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here's a man. They got a Mandela animal. I just bought an animal Mandela. Okay, let me keep looking before I look into that one. So Miss Southern Belle says she gonna check to see if Five and Below has a. I have never been able to get anything good as far as a coloring book out of Five and Below. Because they did, we were supposed to have the same lady who did Circle of Life in there, and then I think um, the Five and Below where Miss Southern Belle is at, they have everything, but the ones over here up north, they don't have a lot. And so,
Ballroom dance coloring book.
what kids do homework coloring book? Really? The tropical, right? See right there. The tropical bird one looks interesting, but by the cover. Oh, the Victoria steampunk. Let me look. Let me click on that one. That one's because I don't really have any steampunk. The only couple of steampunk ladies I have came out of Hannah Carlson. I still haven't colored. And I've been watching Ryan color. How many pages is in this daggone thing? Um.
They got
Oh, 30 pages.
creepy kawaii
Hmm.
creepy
I
kawaii.
saw that. Yeah.
Ooh, wow.
Um. Oh, these look like Oh, this one is cute. The Victoria Steampunk. It fills up the whole page, which I hate white pages, space. It looks like who's that lady? The lead lady, the lady that does all those mermaid. What's her name? Well, it's not a lady. It's a computer. It's AI.
Mm-hmm.
Hannah Lee or what is that?
Mm.
I know you probably. Mm-mm.
I'm trying to get
Yeah,
down. You are.
you were.
I'm trying to get down to where you are because I'm.
Oh yeah, because I didn't went all the way. Yeah. Hold on. So let me see. So I can put one of these in my cart. Yeah, because it's cheaper than color it.
They have a Miss Nightmare.
I see
It
that.
reminds me of some of the books that you had.
Mm-hmm. No, because color it gives you, I believe, 50 pages, and theirs is 19.99. This gives you 30 pages, and it's 14.99, and it looks like it's the same quality paper. And hold on,
Hmm.
I see the zombie brides. Oh Lord.
Journey of Pomeranian coloring book.
I'm looking for Mandelas. Only one I saw was the excuse me, the animal Mandela.
Let me take this. Journey of.
Gentleman animals. Now that's funny. It looks like Donald Trump.
Okay, I don't want that book.
Mm-mm-mm.
Journey of the Pomeranian.
I see that one. And then they got one with llamas.
His face. They got that
Oh, I
face.
gotta put one of these in my daggone cart. But they don't have a Mandela. Only Mandela one they have is the animal Mandela. A bunch of dogs. The Victorian steampunk one looks interesting.
I still can't find that one. I'm just going.
It's like in the middle of that whole specialty page. I don't even know how to describe it. The first book, it's right. It's two books beside the creepy kawaii,
Mm-hmm.
and then the creepy scarecrow on the other end. It's like right in the middle. It's hard to count these. Well, I could count it.
No, don't do that. That's
Yeah, it'd be way too much. Anime girl, no. Cooking bird. They give you some of everything, whatever you want to color.
pop manga sea creatures.
I think that was the one I looked at.
Girl street style.
Oh Lord, whores. Is it whores? Prostitution coloring. Okay. Lord. Yeah, I
Um,
like the pop manga sea creature one. I did see that one. And then let me see. Do they show a picture? But see, I got enough of those. I don't really like. I mean, I like it, but
I'm still trying
hell,
to
I'm over
find
here
that.
coloring with Camellia de Enrico, but it is cute though. I would need that to be a little bit cheaper though for some reason. I got. I'm sitting on 7 Camellia de Enricos, but I do like that. That would be a.
Did you say
Yeah, I did. I snuck some
wow?
in you didn't know nothing about. I know.
Wow.
But I got them at I got them for two, three of them. I got for
You don't have to explain to me.
f- no, but I'm saying right. But I got two of them for 3.97, and they're normally 18, 19 bucks. Ollie's, I'm telling you, Ollie's. You go there, and you just and one of them. I got two of the same book. I was going to give it away, but I was like, "Girl, y'all need to go to Ollie's yourself. I ain't giving this book."
Yeah, see, our Ollie never has anything good in it.
Yeah, and now mine don't either. I go to like three of them because I'm in three states around here, and
Hmm.
they don't have nothing. And so it's just like once they get the shipment in, then they're there. Now they do have. I'm looking for the construction book. What is that book? Um, Structures. I've got the one structure, but they got another structure, and
Hmm.
they have that one at the Five and Below that Miss Southern Belle was at, but they don't have it at this. Oh, and I went to it and I saw they have the same one I have. No, they had it at Ollie's for $3. I said, oh my God, they got the book. It's the same one I got. Let me see if I can show it to you. Mm, Probably can't because I'm organizing these books. Where is that structure book? It's a big book. Okay, I ain't gonna be able to find it. Oh, Lord. Anyway, I saw it on Amazon. I might order from there, but I like to go to Books a Million and get $5. Every now and then you can find a good book for $5. Why am I still looking at this daggone thing? Let me put one of these in here in my cart, and I'll come back later. I think I'm going to put I'm not going to. Under the sea. Miss Southern Belle just distracted me. Now I can't think nothing about getting one of these books now. Ain't that something? Pop anime mermaid. No, I'm tired of drawing little cartoon women. I want the melanated. I need to draw some bugs so that you can appreciate it.
Me?
Yes, because I know you hate bugs. Yeah, the creepy mushroom one looks interesting. Creepy kawaii mushrooms. Let me get off of this page. Let me find one, bookmark it, and get the hell off.
Dangerous.
Right. I don't want to color any birds. Beach vibes. That looks just like color it. That one. All right, I'm almost at the bottom, and then I'm gonna click on anything, and I'm gonna get off. Some of these things look like some people over in that sector that we hang out at. Some of these creatures. I think I'm gonna click on the steampunk one because I
Only
do like that one.
they're showing only partial. You know what I mean? It's just the figure and no um
Yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna
background or
click on it.
anything.
Right. Yeah.
That's why I
I'm
don't
taking
like
that
it.
one back out. Hannah Lynn. That looks just like a Hannah Lynn stuff. Horror plant coloring. Now that one looks interesting. Okay, that's horror. I'm clicking on that one. Oh yeah, I see the mandolin, the Easter egg mandalas. That actually looks funny. Oh, bohemian, minimalistic boho nature. All right, let me just click. I'm clicking. I'm adding a daggone horror plant, dark botanical for stress relief and relaxation. These plants look like they will kill you, and that's supposed to be relaxing, really? All right, I put it in my cart. All right, let me get off of there. So I ordered Africa. That's coming. When is Africa coming? Okay, Africa's coming tomorrow by Rita Berman. My
Mhm.
only book by her, my first book. Kirby's book is coming on Tuesday, which I'm going to be ready to be dragging. And then I ordered Lost and Found, and then I
Mhm.
canceled it, but it won't let me cancel it. It took the money out. I think I got the hardbound one. Yeah, I got the hardbound Lost and Found by R.J. Hampson.
Mm. Yeah.
And then I had buyer's remorse, and I because I remember we were talking the other night, and then I tried to cancel it, and then it already took the money out, even though it was sent. It's going to be sent out a couple of days later than when I ordered. I canceled it enough time for it to cancel, but I guess whatever they sent it, it's coming. So anyway, I might be keeping that book.
Hmm.
It's a book that I wanted to cancel because it was like, you know how you think about you want something, you're like, yeah, let me get it. And then like, I only wanted to get it because Lucy that loves the color is coloring in it, doing color along. She's another person. I know you don't know who she is, do you?
Say her
Lucy
name again.
loves Lucy loves the coloring.
I think I've seen her page before. Yeah, I might
She
even be
colors.
to her.
I think you might be. She colors so well, but she got this one in. There was a couple color alongs I wanted to do with her. So I put it in there, but then I was trying to cancel the other books because R.J. Hampton I like, but I already have Ocean from him, and I probably colored one page out of that book. But
Mm-hmm.
it's not it's a soft cover and it's that Amazon paper, and that's why I hate it. But I
Yeah,
think this
exactly. The paper doesn't
yeah.
great.
So okay, I'm just gonna keep it. It's coming on Tuesday, so I'll just freaking keep it since it's already paid for. I could send it back, but I ain't even got it yet.
Mm.
She said bunnies don't wear clothes. Get the naked. Listen, look at this Southern Belle talking about something. Get the naked bunnies. I'm over here thinking different about her. Now she talking about get the naked bunnies. Lordy Jesus. Oh, you got to connect the dot book. I have one too. I do. I need to. But I think mine is this Dollar Tree one, so I just got it, and I think I got it so the little ones that come over they can color in it. All right, let me finish this lady's hair. I don't know what colors I'm putting in here. She's just looking real evil.
Hmm.
She said, "So is mine." Oh Lord Jesus. Miss Southern Belle has a wicked sense of humor that I enjoy because I have one too. She's a sweet lady. I love watching her channel. I love watching her hauls.
Oh, excuse me.
I told you, Miss Southern Belle, I used to live in Atlanta, or I used to live in, geez, I lived in Atlanta, then I lived in Cumberland, off of Cumberland Avenue, Windy Hill Road, right across the street from where the new was new then, Papa Do's restaurant was, Windy Hill Road. Ooh, I used to hate
Where
that daggone highway. Then I used to,
you talking?
huh?
You talking Texas or Atlanta?
Atlanta. Yeah,
I
all
didn't.
the streets are the same. Huh?
I didn't know they had a Papa Do's.
Yeah.
That
Papa
was
Do's.
probably after I left though.
Yeah. Yeah, they put one there and child, it's pricey as hell. And child, I was there when they first opened up because it was literally right across the street from my apartment.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so when they opened up, they had a grand opening thingy. And I took cause I was girl, cause I would have to go to Atlanta to if I wanted to go to fine restaurants and stuff, and that's a drive getting on the damn highway to go to Atlanta if you living in Marietta. It's like, ugh.
Yeah. Oh Lord. Yeah.
I know, right? You couldn't even think about having any cocktails because you're like, mm-mm. So they moved that there, and it was nice. It was just real pricey, but so I guess it's still there. That was the first time I had been to a Papa Do's. But it was good. But that traffic around that area was horrible. And then I moved, and then I got sick of being out there because I was working in downtown Atlanta. So then I moved to downtown Atlanta, right across from Piedmont Park.
Mhm. Oh, I like that area.
Yeah, that was expensive too. But literally, I worked at a law firm, and I was like 3 blocks from work, 3 blocks from my office to where I lived at. So I would
Mhm.
go home and get my mail. I wouldn't even use the bathroom in the building, which was a beautiful high-rise building, but I would just walk home,
Mhm.
like 3 or 4 blocks away. But parking was horrible. Um, but
That speaking of parking, that was where I had a friend that I went to school with down there. That
hmm
she was basically my only friend. We both were pissed off because we were going to this. fashion college, and it required us to dress up every day, and we were like, it shouldn't matter what we dress like. We are not in the business part, we're in the designing part. We should be able to wear just jeans and a t-shirt because we're working with pins and needles and all that other kind of stuff.
Mhm.
We were both pissed off because they made us dress up, but we were had been at her apartment, and then we were walking to somewhere, and like the hills, there's a lot of hills around there or something. I know there
Yes,
was,
there is.
yeah, there was. And we're just walking, and then all of a sudden we see this car that just starts rolling. And I think it was it rolling backwards. I think it must have been rolling backwards. I don't know, but it just started rolling because the person didn't have their emergency brake on. They were parked.
Mhm.
The car was
Mhm.
parked. They didn't have their emergency brake on. The car just was rolling down the road. We're like, and we just looked at each other like, can we do anything? And we're like, nope, we can't. We both started
Mm-mm.
laughing.
You
But
can't
I
do
know,
nothing.
no, couldn't do anything at all. It just rolled, and it was going to roll all the way down that road. We were going the
Mhm.
opposite way, but I think we were going. We had to be going the opposite way. We were turning off from there or something. I'm gonna have to ask her about that if she remembers that.
Mhm. I didn't. The only thing I didn't like about living right across the street from the park, because people would come, like, would visit. Like my friends would be like, "Girl, we was just at the park. We're just in the neighborhood. Can we use the bathroom? What you cook for dinner, girl? Can you know?" I'd be like, "Wait a minute. This ain't no goddamn tourist site. This is my house. I mean, you know." But I would have lots of. I was a social butterfly, but I really didn't want to be.
Mm-hmm.
And then when people would come, they would try to park. Can I park in your space? Because parking was just
Oh,
really hard. Yeah. And
yeah,
so I was renting an apartment. It was like a house that was divided up into four different apartments and stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, and so we had parking. There was street parking, but you still had to have stickers for street parking. And then there was parking in on the side of the house, in the back and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I had two cars, so I kept my one car in the back, and then the other car that I would drive whenever I felt, well, not too often, because I have to keep moving it, because live literally. I ended up selling it after I moved there because I worked 4 blocks away, so I didn't need a car.
Mm-hmm.
um So anyway, long story short, I would always have people coming over all of the time. And it was fun sometimes because I used to smoke weed and stuff like that and really party. So they come over with weed and food, it would be fun. But child, I'm so private now because I don't like it when people just pop in.
Mm-hmm.
But it was okay. I mean, I ain't really complaining. I was a social butterfly then, more so than now. I had a grill. I used to fire up the grill all the time, and that was my neighbor lived next door that had the border collie dog that I would walk sometimes. The dog would end up walking me because it'd be hurting me. I'm like, what is wrong with this dog?
That's what they do. That's
Yeah, it was so cute though, but I didn't know.
yeah, because
This
that
dog's
I found out too because the dog that my husband had from when I first met him, um
mm-hmm,
and she was a border collie German Shepherd mix,
mm-hmm.
and she was like that herding part of her from the border collie was strong.
And very strong.
Yeah,
But in the beginning, it's nice because the dog's just happy to get out and stuff like that. But as soon as that dog realizes where you going and what we're gonna be doing, it's gonna get you there the best way. Okay,
yeah, yeah. They
it's
don't
just
play.
hurting you, going in between your legs, moving you around. If you're not going too fast or far, I'll be like, what the hell is wrong with this damn dog?
It's amazing.
It is amazing. Because it's used to sheep, and this dog ain't never seen no damn sheep ever. But it's inbred.
Mm-hmm.
It was a beautiful dog, though. Just as happy all of the time. And don't throw a frisbee, baby. Don't throw
Oh.
anything that thing would just run. It would run. And he's literally had to give the dog sometimes some tranquilizers or something because I
Mhm.
guess it developed some type of heart issue or something because it wasn't a young border collie, but
Mhm.
that thing would just, oh my God. But I never knew. I just never, it was amazing. And he said, I can't believe you realized it. I said, well, yeah, well, we're over here walking. Like you go there. Oh, okay. I do have a funny dog story. Okay, because I'm a city girl, really, but I do country. I speak country a lot of times, southern. It's code switching and stuff like that. So the city dogs are different. So I don't know where I was living at. I think it probably was someplace in Atlanta because everybody had a damn dog. This dog, I swear, I'm looking out the window. The damn dog is walking with the leash in its mouth. Okay. But the dog gets to the end of the block. It sits down. Now, there's no human around.
Mhm.
It sits down and looks up at the light. Now, I thought dogs were colorblind. I don't know, but there were still people that were walking around. The dog sat and waited till, and when the light changed, then it
Mhm.
walked across the street. But it wasn't because it was looking at the light, but it knew its owner looked up at the light, but it was waiting for other people to go. It looked both ways and then proceeded to cross the street. There was nobody with the dog. Nobody.
I
And
believe
that
you.
dog, huh?
I said I believe you because yeah, I believe you because our dog used to actually she would look both ways before she crossed the road
Hmm.
and like yeah, yeah.
It's the
So
funniest thing. But
but
I
that's
guess
hilarious with the with his leash in his mouth.
it was walking with
He's like,
his leash.
I'm walking myself. I'm walking myself.
Uh-huh. With his leash in his mouth. And I think it was like a Labrador or something. A golden, no, it was a golden retriever. It was a golden retriever. It was the funniest thing. And it would
Oh.
do that. I would see that probably every month, every now and then I would see it.
Mhm.
And it was just great. Oh, thank you, Miss Southern Belle. I need to go. Okay, thank you. I hated to go. Oh no, she's talking about something. I hated to go to my sister's son-in-law dog. He would stick his nose between my legs and make a wet spot there. I know they do that. Yeah, they do that. Ghost walk. Oh, you said the go. It probably was. I never knew the story behind that. Because usually when you see stuff like that, you ask a neighbor and they'll tell you. Well, such and such used to do that and they died or something like that. I don't know. But child, when I tell you that dog sat at and just walking, just like it was it would add that leash in his mouth. And there's nobody around.
Funny. It's so funny.
And get to the corner, and you were thinking, well, maybe the owner's in front of them or behind them, and there would be nobody. And I would just sit and still watch out the window, just waiting, and nobody. And the dog would sit right there and cross. And even when people didn't even weren't like right there crossing, it just did it when the light changed. I
Yeah.
guess it could tell when the cars were going the other way. Then it was like okay to walk. Girl, it was the funniest thing.
Yeah. That's hilarious.
If we had cell phones like we do now back then, I would have I would have made that a viral video. We had cell phones, but they weren't like we didn't have the YouTube, the internet. I don't know, it was something we didn't have back then, and that.
There's a lot we didn't have back then.
And it really wasn't that really far back, but that was during Freaknik, and Freaknik was right across the street from the park that I was at.
Hmm.
Yeah, so.
Maybe some of the Morehouse boys had the
Hmm.
phone in their car.
The phone in the car and the Spellman ladies, yeah, they. That was a nice time. That's what I was probably making the most money. Well, not the most, but I didn't have a lot of responsibility, and I was partying, girl. There was somewhere to go every night in Atlanta.
Yeah.
All of the food and restaurants and partying and the clothes, the free concerts. I saw Jonet and somebody, a couple other really great artists. Just at a pop up concert at the park.
Oh, I did that.
But they had the huge bugs, those big palomino bugs. Them things ain't nothing
Oh,
but goddamn
yeah,
cockroaches.
yeah.
Yeah, they were gross.
My sister, I don't know. I guess they used to call them the Brown Brothers. I'm like, don't. I said, don't. No, 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 no,
Mm,
no, brother of mine.
mm, mm. Oh, I had never heard that before.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm like, no.
and
Nope.
those things in Atlanta, those things would fly. I mean, they would like literally fly like a little bird.
Ew, ew, ew.
Oh my God, they scared me. And I'm like, you mean I'm paying? I don't even know how much back then I paid. It was over 1,000 for my space, which was really high. Like,
For
girl,
that, that's high. Yeah.
yeah, it was very high. And I'm like, I gotta have these things, but it was across the street from the park, and the trash and all that and activity. And then there was some water there too, so that's the perfect environment. Trash and water, you got bugs. But I didn't have any in where I lived at, but every now and then one will get in, and it'll be like the locusts. It'll be one flying around and stuff like what the hell.
Oh.
But there was like I said, it was divided into four apartments, but actually it was divided into five because somebody lived in the attic, and the man that lived in the attic, I didn't realize till like I was there for maybe 4 months that his attic crawl space, there was an opening in the apartment that I was at, and it wasn't sealed or locked. But sometimes I would come home and I would think things were different in my apartment.
Ooh, that's creepy.
Yeah, but I thought I was, people, I would just not even mention it, but then I'm like, it just seemed like it was something different, or I seemed like I felt like sometimes people would be watching me, but I was in the apartment, I mean, by myself, and I'm like, is somebody here? But then I thought I was just so I could hear noises from the other apartments, but I would always feel like somebody had been in, or I could hear like a noise, like when I come in, I would hear a noise, like maybe it was the trap door or whatever from the attic
Mm-hmm.
closing. And when
Mm-hmm.
I figured out that he had that thing there, I mean that was there, and you open it, I figured it out because he had gone. I had heard he got sick or something, and he had gone. And then was looking, and my friend said, you got to crawl attic. You call it you think the door you put down, pull down, and he pulled it down. It wasn't locked or nothing. He pulled it down, and he went up there. I didn't go up there. He said, Dina, there's a whole apartment up here, and I was like. So I think he got his interest was in the back, and I never really went in the back until I was going to get my car. You couldn't really tell that there was a door there. I didn't know.
I'm surprised the landlord didn't know and didn't like.
Well, no, he knew. The landlord knew. He didn't. I mean, he didn't tell. I mean, it's a college setting. I guess it was. I don't know. Maybe it was somebody he was related to or something.
Mm,
I did ask him, and he said, "Yeah, that's another apartment."
mm-hmm.
I just thought it was four because you looking at it, it was four. I mean, it was just so well kind of like it was like there in your face, but it was kind of hidden like. And he
Yeah.
never did anything. He never left. He didn't drive. He walked everywhere. And I would always see him walk back there, but I thought he was walking to another one of the apartments. I don't, you just mind your business. You don't really get into. God, that was the weirdest thing. My friend said, you know, this is an apartment up here in the attic. And I would hear people walk, I would hear noises and stuff, but I thought it was an other apartment. Yeah, it was a whole attic up there.
Wow.
I think he used to, when I leave, I think he used to come down there, like I said, and I would hear. Yeah, it was weird. I'm glad he didn't do anything to me that I know of, anyway. I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah, it is creepy. And that's when, and then I think I signed a 6 month lease, and this was like 4 months into it that I found out, and that's 6 months, and then I moved. That's when I moved to Windy Hills, or vice versa. Either I was in Windy Hills and I moved it down, and then I think I moved to a different part of Atlanta. I used to live in, see, Marietta, Atlanta proper, and I don't know where else. Maybe somewhere near Cumberland Mall or something. Yeah.
I don't think I ever. I don't think I ever went to Cumberland Mall. I used to
I
hear about
hated that area.
too
Yeah.
far from where we were because we were more. And I can't remember. It begins with a B, I think, but we were like not that far from Lenox Mall in like a
Oh, that's where I lived at. Right. Okay. I'm glad you said. I ended up moving to Dunwoody. Ash something Dunwoody. That's where I moved. I didn't move to Cumberland.
oh, oh,
But yeah,
okay,
I love Lenox Mall area. But that traffic is horrible though. Ugh.
yeah.
But yeah, Lenox Mall is, and yeah, because I worked not too far from, yeah. Hmm. Oh, and then I stayed with my one friend down there, the one I think when I started doing YouTube videos, she lived in Jonesboro, which was horrible. And but I got the job in Ashwood Dunwoody, so that commute was horrible because that's when that bridge blew up or was blown
Oh,
up or whatever.
yeah. Hmm.
And that made a commute like that's like going from one part of the state to the other. I mean, straight up.
It's just it's amazing how spread out that all is.
Uh-huh.
And then when I was down there, Gwinnett County was like it was like farmland, the boonies or whatever, and now it's like
Mhm.
all built up and everything. But we got actually, I went out with some friends. We got lost. That's we wound up out there when we were trying to go like the whole other direction because
Mhm.
all of us were like from from somewhere else, not from Georgia, not from Atlanta. Oh my god,
Yeah.
that was a trip. No
Yeah, I
light,
was down there.
dark.
You what?
It was like no
Oh, you
lights, dark, because nothing was
yeah,
built up then. So it was like just
it's a
country.
trip drive. Yeah, it's a trip driving someplace with no lights. Like the lights you have are your headlights. Okay.
Yeah,
So probably saw Donna Summers there too. Yeah. But you know what I like? What area I love? I love Savannah. Oh my God.
I have not been there. That would be. I wouldn't mind going there.
Yes, beautiful. But beautiful Southern Belle kind of thing. Just inexpensive. But yeah, really nice. I liked it. But actually I loved the Ashwood Dunwoody area. I did. And I actually loved the down to Atlanta proper.
Hmm.
But you have to have money and live in a high rise, so but yeah. I miss that area, but then I don't because the construction and all that during that time with that big on 85 was just enough to just make you just want to move.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think I'm gonna leave this alone and then I'll come back in with pencil because I want to define it a little bit more. But yeah, see, it came through even with the watercolor grounds, but this were straight up brand new alcohol markers. so, but she look real cray cray, don't she? Let me see. I can put some skin tone on her. I feel like I need for some peach. Let's see. What color is this? Fruit pink. No, I want peach. Salmon pink. There it is. Pastel peach. And do some gray. Peach and gray for her skin.
Bubbles says she likes the hair too.
Oh, does she? Thank you. And when I use some pencils on it, I'm gonna really F it up. I'm gonna really make her hair the focal point. She's got so many strands and stuff. I'm gonna curly curl it all over. Oh, I gotta do her eyebrows the same color. Having hair like that, you gotta have the eyebrows the same color.
Same color.
I saw your video, Bubbles, when your sketchbook. Very nice, as usual. I had the paper in my cart, but I canceled it. So I'm gonna still get it. It's on my in my cart. But I switched up and got some other stuff. This gesso's, I mean, the watercolor. This I'm really kind of disappointed. I should have just, if I'd have known this, I didn't like this page. I would have just not put that watercolor grounds on here. I had to pick my battles with that stuff. Oh, let me do her eyebrows. I forgot which colors. I put those colors back way too fast. I don't think this was it.
Okay. Hmm.
Her eyes are crazy. See, I've already outgrown these bubbles. Can't find my colors. Yeah, this watercolor grounds and these markers have really changed with this paper. It makes it harder for the marker to lay down. Uh,
I was hoping it would be the opposite.
yeah, only because of this paper is thicker. The paper is good. I didn't need to put anything on it if I knew that the other page I didn't want to color. But in my other books, the watercolor grounds helps the foundation of the it helps the gives it some texture. But with these markers, this is really hard, and like it's even hurting my hand to use it. So you have to pick your battles, I guess. And I never use these marker. I use watercolor markers, but these hoo art markers, they hurt. I need a pencil now. I feel like they hurt, and that's supposed to make it easier for me to color. But anyway, lesson learned. No biggie. I think I'm gonna have some ice cream and banana and sliced bananas and blueberries before I go to bed.
That would give me crazy dreams.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have them anyway because I think I'm gonna watch a true crime. Put that on. Might as well just make it like
Okay,
a Halloween night.
two things I don't do before going to bed.
Right. And then tomorrow I'll be all evil and irritable and everything. It'll be like, yeah, I'll be setting myself up. Yeah, it's gonna be a fun night.
I'm gonna step down. I think I'm gonna get ready for bed. Or
Okay, yeah, I'm getting ready to get off of here
go to
too.
bed, actually. So,
Hmm.
thanks for having me.
You're welcome, my dear. Thanks for putting up with me and my babbling.
Actually, see, I always get a lot done when I come on your live and just. I think I get more done on your live than I do on mine.
No, I get more done on your live.
It is what it is, for better or worse. But I wanted to try my markers, so.
Well, I'm glad because I know how they've been over there. They've been burning a hole in my hand, and they're not even over here with me. So I'm glad you tried them too. All
Okay.
right.
Good night,
Okay.
Ruffles. Good night, you. Good night,
Good
Miss.
night. All right. Night, night, baby. All right. And I'm going to get off of here too. I'm over here calling this little demon doll baby from hell. The dingo ate my baby. I don't know where that doesn't even go with whatever I just said. It don't matter. Y'all know I'm half cray cray, especially at night. I think I get too sleepy and I just start saying anything. But I love this little doll baby. Here's her little neck. Give her a little neck. When I pull my pencils out, then I can make it more even. Yeah, she got a little neck, her little hands, and she got a little shoe right there. That's so freaking cute. She's sitting on a cute little pillow. What color is this? This is salmon pink. I feel like I want to color her little bow in. And she just look adorable. She looks really different from this one over here. This one look like, hey, how you doing for a good time? Call me. Coming out this little pot here. And then this one like, she really looked like Linda Blair or something like that. That neck is all the way back and she's sitting forward. I'm just saying. All right. Um, I feel like I want to put some pan pastel down for her little colors. Might as well. Miss Dee Dee is coming through on me. Then I'm gonna get off here. Let me put these in here. I'm gonna throw some color on her little outfit, and then I'm gonna spray her so I can put some pencils in. Let me see what colors am I gonna put on here for her. I have a limited palette selection. Let me put them over here. Let's see what candles can we get on here. Where's my little stuff? I got my little stuff in my little Dollar Tree little toolkit. And I've been using these little Q-tips too. Because I can't, these little things right here. I bought 10 of them. I don't know where they are. And the ones that I got, I did wash them. What color am I going to color her little outfit with? Is this going to be too bright if I use this? I feel like I should. Her hair is powerful enough. I don't know about the pink. I did put the tops back on here. You can buy extra tops to this for like $9 for like 8 of them for these pan pastels. Because you already got this in the cover, so I don't need to put the top on there. So, what am I looking at? Do I want to do this green? Red and green always look good together, doesn't it? Let me do this. Start here with her little outfit. I think she's looking at me. I'm feeling some kind of way. Looking at her little eyes, looking right at me. Ain't she cute? Uh-oh. I can use an eraser. Don't worry. Nobody got hurt. I don't know what this is right here. She got a whole skull on the back of her daggone outfit. This is a demon doll. Let me just color that. Let me just make all of this little thing green. Good girl. Ooh, what color the pillow? I'm gonna make this pillow. Cha. I'm gonna use a different color green for this pillow. Um, the other contrasting color. Why do I keep wanting to dip this thing? Cause y'all know I love some daggone yellow. Child, I'm gonna have to put this yellow here, y'all. But I got little dots in here, so I'll add some gel pen or something on the yellow. I gotta get that bigger set of tools. Cause I'm working the heck out of this little thing. But they have some other tools that are more angled. But if you learn how to work with just to make it work, you can really learn your product. I mean, learn your tools. I'm trying to still stay in the line, but I know there's a tool. That's part of her dress right there. Hold on. Where's that green? It's just green. That bow's got to be green too. Uh, I might pull out a separate one of these for each one of the colors because I haven't learned to mix them yet. I got this big sponge. Miss Dee Dee mixes her colors and uses this like a palette. I haven't gotten to that point yet. I will. And see this, it's got little skeletons on here, so once I spray it and everything, then I can come through with some pencils or gel pens and do detail on all these little. She got a whole skeleton situation going on in this daggone dress. This is a Linda Blair baby. Okay, I'm just gonna color all of this and spray it. Now there's some fixative that you can get that doesn't have that horrible smell. It's supposed to be, I want to say organic or something. I don't have that one yet. I accidentally bought the workable fixative twice. I had a full can and then I accidentally bought another can of it. So I'm trying to wait to use those up, but I have to spray those outside. Let's color the whole thing. I can't spray them inside because they are so freaking powerful. I'm gonna go ahead and hit this little dress here. Okay, so she's all colored up, and then I can make her fancy with the other colors that I choose. Okay. Okay. Yeah, she's sitting there looking. Her face still needs some more color, but I'm gonna do it in with the pencil, and then do some little stuff with her hair. Let me make this. Hold on. All right. All right. Let me get off here. Thank y'all for watching my little video. I'm gonna come back in and play with it some more. All right. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. What you say? You were? I got 3 more hours of work. Oh Lord. Well, I hope I can make. I hope I made. I've been on here for 3 hours and a half. I hope I made that entertaining. All right. Thank you, LSP, the freckle face artist. All right. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Hold on. Oh, I need to put my little thing on because my friend made it for me. Oh, okay. Thank you, Linda. She just told me something. All right. Let me go ahead and put my little thing on. All right. Bye, y'all. I'll get turned out. I gotta figure out how to make it not so loud. Hey, how you doing? Fine, I hope.